Welcome to Tales from the Crib podcast. How to show on YouTube. So you already know what to do. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, hit that like button. While you at it, hit that notification button, because you already know what this is, man. It's Philly Supreme 305 with my co-host
Chico Grande Chico 2 times. What is up, Crib Crew? We got a lot to discuss, a lot to go over, a lot of craziness in the streets in the world. We got the gas mask, so we ready.
Hey, man. You know,
how you feeling, co-host?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm kind of sad, man. People getting knocked out for their expressions of how they feel. People clapping and applauding, man. I'm getting deja vu, but, man, this is crazy. But, man, this episode
Don't get clapped up in these streets, co-host.
I'm just saying, I'm trying not to.
Neck.
Hey, man, but it's episode 221. It's Tales from the Crib, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all for always hitting the subscribe button, always hitting the like button, always coming back for the daily tea and weekly gossip. But I mean, this week is crazy, man. How's your week going? I want to know.
Traumatized, co-host. Traumatized, man. I was sent that video unknowingly. And it traumatized me. I had to go and
you should have.
I had to cleanse myself.
You should have saw my co-host as soon as we got in the group.
I tried to protect my co-host.
You tried to saw.
I was like, no, Jesse, don't hit play. No.
He's like, Jesse, whatever you do, don't watch it. Jesse don't like that type of stuff.
Yeah, my co-host is the type of person that faints when they're getting blood drawn.
Whatever. I mean, that was one time. I had pizza that day. I can't excuse.
And he also gets car sick.
Oh, I know.
But speaking of getting car sick, are you ready to start the show? 221. Let's have some fun and everyone stay safe.
I'm ready to tell these people what's been going on this week, man.
A whole lot of stuff. Let's start the show.
What we got?
Let's start with Young Thug sheds tears while speaking on the betrayal from Gunna and YSL members. We got a video here. Let's see what's going on. Let's check in with Young Thug.
Fuck that, nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-dee-doo. We go to prison, and we fight to get out this bitch. If we beat these folk, whoop-de-doo, we beat them. We go forward. Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I help. Once you rat, or once you turn gay. And I don't got nothing against gay people. It's gay people that work for me. But when I look at you a certain way, if I meet you and you gay, it's like, okay. If I meet you and you portraying that you a man, and you not gay, I don't got nothing against gay people.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying? If you portraying a certain thing,
you deceiving.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't look at you the same. Yeah. I ain't mad at you for being gay. So what? Everybody, whoever gay, they gay. So what, nigga? Mm-hmm. I don't got no problem with gay people. Gay people work for me right now. Yeah. I'm damn near around gay people every day because they work for me. Mm-hmm. I don't got no problem with them.
I let my coach be on the show.
I don't hate that I even brought this shit. I don't want you to take it out, but I hate I even brought it up because I don't even want the LGBT. I don't even want that community to even think that I'm against them. I'm overly with y'all folks. When you got out of jail, you didn't help sign at all. Savage sent money to Thug. Wham sent money to Thug. Pluto sent money to Thug. Cash sent money to Thug. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't send no bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug mama. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug family.
Where the music at, Slime? You just played some hard ass shit now. Why that shit ain't not? The fuck is a nigga thinking about?
Cause I just don't got my twin, bro. I don't got my friends, bro. I'm just fucked up. I'm fucked up, bro. The nigga who I be with every day, I don't got them no more, bro. I'm fucked up, bro. Damn. I'm fucked up, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. Like, and I ain't lose no nigga to a tragic, or now I lost a nigga to betrayal, bro. You signing that one piece of paper, signing your initials on this one piece of paper could get me a life sentence, my nigga. How you, like, come on, bro. I get a life sentence on this piece of paper you signed, bro. Just cause you trying to get home fast, or you just trying to get to a hole, or you just doing a certain thing, bro. And you already done betrayed a nigga before, bro. Yeah. A piece of paper, nigga, you gonna let a piece of paper in all this shit? Nigga, we men, bro. We brothers, nigga. Ain't no nigga in the world making me go get Gunna. No nigga, bro.
Wow, I'm so P. Mariah don't even know. I'm in this bitch still fucking. Goddamn CO give it a box quicker than the FedEx work. They don't be telling my business, man. Gunna highly disappointed me. Highly. The nigga telling like he got a wife and kids to go back home to. Like I can understand if the nigga had a family. And I wake up and see this nigga on Instagram all jolly and jogging and shit, and I almost lost it. Well, can't be mad if a nigga tell back. And that nigga Tory Lanez kept it so P. Like he done got behind the walls, dropped the whole album. I know he made at least an M. See what I'm saying? Like if I would have knew how solid he was, I would have put his little ass in YSL easy. These niggas don't be thinking, man. Like, I feel like the government is so obsessed with YSL and this whole RICO. We still ain't unveiled the Epstein files. Like, I want to know what the fuck was happening on that.
They're worried about me. They're worried about the wrong things.
Stretcher said he ready for round 2. He's talking about round 2. You nigga straight comedian, man. No, I'm not playing. But now, let me go ahead and get up all this phone though, man.
Hey, yo.
Probably gonna go fix me some noodles. Wow, I'm so P. Mariah don't even know. I mean, it bitch still fucking.
Chapter ended.
Goddamn CO give it a buck quicker than the FedEx work. He be telling my business, man.
Gonna wreck, yeah, correct. Slugger wreck, wounded wreck.
They all a rat. I mean, this is just crazy. I don't know how to feel about this whole Young Thug situation. Like, I feel like he's
apologizing.
He's apologizing, but at the same time,
sorry.
Yeah, he's apologizing, but at the same time, he got this album to sell, and he made this whole album about how Gunna a rat and everybody a rat, and he got to drop the album. So it's like a fight between what's the rollout? What is it? I don't know what the rollout is. Is the rollout? Are you sorry? Or is the rollout like they all rats? They all got to get squashed.
Well, I mean, he's sorry to certain people, but I think he still has the hate for certain people as well. So I think he's kind of doing both.
I can see that. I mean, but if nobody knows what I'm talking about, I mean, Young Thug has been doing cleanup. I mean, right now he was just
trying
on
to save face.
Basically, he was just on Big Bang podcast called Perspective. He dropped a 3-hour podcast. Don't worry about it. We ain't finna play it right now. I know a lot of people didn't watch it, but I mean, the interview he talked about a lot of. What happened?
Go ahead.
It was 3 hours. I mean, when I saw it, because at first it was crazy, because the interview was supposed to drop on Monday, and then like Douglas kept posting like, man, forget that, drop it now, and then like they didn't drop the video until like the weekend, but they dropped like the audio version on Spotify and everything on that day.
On the app, yeah.
So I watched the audio version. I didn't even watch.
You listened to the audio version?
Yeah, I listened to the audio version. I didn't even watch the actual video. So, but I mean, the whole thing was just crazy. Like he talked about the whole situation, talking about how like, oh yeah, I'm hurt, I'm messed up. Like Gunna like messed me up before, but he never talked about like what Gunna did in the past. Because he said like Gunna like did some flaw stuff before in the past, and like
he probably did. Yeah, he probably did something messed up. I could see.
And then, so he talked about that situation and how, like, you know, Gunna
forgave him once just to do him worse. I forgave
him once, and then he didn't do him all worse. And then, like, he's like, man, to make it matters even worse, like, how you rat on me and you even help my mama, like you even tell your mama that I paid for, he ended up saying like everything, like he bought Gunna mama a house, he got Gunna and his dad back together.
Well, I think he probably would. I mean, just saying like, why didn't Gunna help my mom? If you're the general and Gunna's a soldier, Gunna's gonna think you got your own shit handled. I mean,
man, you right.
He doesn't think that he needs to go.
You just
and check on his mom. He knows Thug's mom's like well taken care of. She don't need any extra help.
Listen here, man. If you rat on me, at least drop a mom a couple of dollars, man. At least do something, right?
If you already ratted, you decide on what side you're picking.
Nah, man. See, that's messed up.
You're gonna rat and then try to help on the other side for forgiveness.
I mean, you got to do something. I mean, he's still signing on the same label, and then like on top of that, everybody else is doing it. Like everybody else in like Thug camp and everybody in Gunna camp is trying to get them to talk. And like Thug was talking about how like they even got Gunna in a group chat. Like Gunna and Thug are in a group chat, and then people be talking on it and everything. But like Gunna just like ignores it. He doesn't talk about it at all. Like all Gunna is doing is like he's like doing this whole little fitness thing where like he just opened a gym, a whole little running club thing.
Yeah, I saw he did like a marathon or something.
He got all that. So I mean he's doing good. But then I mean I really want to know about Unc, because you know it didn't make any sense how his brother Unc Funk, how he was like, oh yeah, he told Thug like, he told 21 Savage, oh yeah, he didn't snitch, and then like he posted online like, oh yeah, I told my brother to snitch once I found out that Gunna snitch.
Yeah, but it's funny because I heard when he worded it, he didn't like say snitch. He's like, I told him to take the plea.
Yeah, he said
like everyone else had already took it. There's literally no point. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna save my brother. But he never said like my brother snitched. He just said I told him to take the plea, and like everyone else told, so I told him to take the plea.
Yeah, he said,
but it's
he's already a real one. Like you should see it. Like when I be talking to the Future and them, I be like, my brother, a real one. Exactly that part was funny. But I mean, the only part I really like out of the whole interview was he talked about YSL Duke. Cause Duke, I was like, man, I know
Forgotten Soldier.
the Forgotten Soldier. He been quiet the whole time. He been talking about Yak and all of them stuff, and then he
Duke didn't tell, did he?
he said Duke. Then he said Duke signed the plea, but Duke plea was different from everybody else.
It was
plea.
like his brother's plea.
No. His brother plea was the same plea that Gunna got. But Yak got a plea, and Duke plea was like something happened where like him and like Yak Gotti and Duke was doing like Yak Gotti got jumped at a club, and then or Duke got jumped at a club, and then like the other one, Duke got jumped at a club. Yak Gotti drove to help Duke, and he drove to help Duke and picked Duke up. Then they got pulled over by the cops, and then like Yak Gotti and spilled and told everything. And while they was in court and go through trial and everything, Yak Gotti was telling Young Thug that, oh yeah, Duke a snitch, Duke a rat. And then like later on, he ended up finding out like it was the other way around.
Young Thug's not looking that cool. It seems like he's had a history of turning on people, or like he was cool with people, but then once they got to his level or started getting some stardom or fame, that like he would kind of be like, like done with them. That he would be, or like that he would do something where he has to like go against them now.
You think so?
Well, I don't know if it's true, but it's like I seen a video on like Instagram where they're going over his past friendships and like how he turned on Rich Homie Quan, how like him and Rich Homie Quan were best friends, and then once Rich Homie started getting like maybe even a little more shine, he turned on him and told everyone to stop messing with him. And then also with what's his name?
I remember that.
He used to be friends with what's his name? He had beef with.
Who? Wife and Lucci?
Lucci, yeah. He was friends with Lucci, and then Lucci started getting too big, and then Lucci started being like making all the stripper anthems. So he was getting played heavy in all the strip clubs where Thug was all at. So he started getting jealous of Wife and Lucci, and then started the whole beef with them. It's like he's cool, and then it's like once someone gets to his level or higher, he's like, oh, they phony.
I mean, I can definitely see that. I know with the whole little Rich Homie Quan situation, like Rich Homie Quan was first, and then Thug came second, and then they did the little Birdman thing, and then the Rich Gang thing, and like and Thug was thinking like, man, I need to stay hot, and Rich Homie Quan was like, but we not a group. Like I came in this solo, I wanted to do this solo, and then like the Wife and Lucci thing, I remember like. That whole little situation was crazy, and then like Thug interviews be all crazy. You like, man, I didn't hate YF and Lucci. I love YF and Lucci. I even tweeted it. Remember when I said, man, I would have killed YF and Lucci if he ain't love it, if I didn't know how much he loved his parents and just took care of his mama. And then I was like, I mean, you did say that, but at the same time, like that's kind of like a backwards compliment.
Yeah. He's just always had issues with people, and sometimes like. If you're always having issues with people, sometimes you're the issue.
True, but I mean, it is getting crazy.
I think he's gonna get in trouble because like he's doing all this and he's releasing music.
Think he'll violate probation?
Is gonna violate probation because this music is coming out as like alleged leaks. But it's because it's not dropping on his official channel. So that's how he's able to get around it. But he's really not supposed to be putting out music like that. And it's because even in some of those videos, he's mentioning YSL. Or, we did this, and he's not allowed to do any of that. And as you can see, like in this video, he's wearing the hat with the YSL logo, and you can tell that that's more recent.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I was wondering what that logo was. I'm like, is this starfish?
Yeah, it's like an abstract YSL, like a splatter YSL. But you see, like, that's the new logo. I don't know if he's trying to hide YSL. I could tell that's YSL.
I didn't know that was YSL. I thought it was a starfish. I legitimately thought it was a starfish. I was like, what kind of? I don't even know what kind of chain this is.
Yeah.
But I mean, now that you say that, it does make sense because I was like, when
his chain's the same logo.
When the closing argument song dropped, I was like, everybody and their mama dropping it. Like, why is it everywhere? Then like with the whole Big Bang thing, like everybody dropped that too, and I was like.
We could have probably reacted to it because they're not going to try to hit for or claim copyright because it's not an official release. So that's why everyone's posting it so they can get money off the views.
But now it makes sense what you're saying. Like, oh, well, he can't post it on his page because the things he's saying, like, it's going to violate his probation. So the way around it is like he making it seem like it's a leak.
Yeah, my computer got hacked.
Is that smart? That's smart, right?
It's smart, but it also could get him caught up. And then also, he's not supposed to be associated with YSL at all. And this is leaked, but this looks like recent footage of him wearing new YSL gear.
So you can be like, yeah, you didn't put it out, so why'd you make it? Like, you're not supposed to talk about it, so why even make it?
Yeah.
But he said, I made it just to make it. I mean,
for my private collection.
because I remember he did.
I made a whole song talking about stuff I can't talk about and made clothes wearing that I can't wear and filmed it just for my private self.
I remember he did talk about his lawyer trying to go up there to try to get some things waived off his probation so he can like do some more things. Like I think like enter in to like go actually be able to go drive through Atlanta and maybe talk about YSL and everything. But I thought they got like denied. So
same thing. Update us if you know different in the comments. If you're watching this on Tales from the Crib or TFTC clips, let us know your thoughts or if you know anything down below. But enough to me, this looks like, man, he's gonna get caught up. I think he's playing with fire a little bit too much. This YSL chain is new. I think he's repping YSL again and repping a little too hard. He's gonna get caught up and he's gonna get violated because he's trying too hard to do this album promotion and he has too much stuff leaking and he's doing stuff he's literally not supposed to do.
Do you think that's why Mariah the Scientist left him?
She probably wanted to get it right away from the situation. She's probably like, he doesn't know how to not be in trouble, and she could probably see that he was going to get caught up and violate soon. And she's like, I don't want to be around that.
Yeah, I mean that's messed up. I mean, but she was on. But at the same time, she was on the phone calls with him too. So it was like, how you gonna leave me? And like, it's not like I was. I mean, I didn't know about the one phone call about like, yeah, he just did how he slept with like the one of the cell guards that was there. I know he talked about that. And then he had the other situation where like he was like one of his little side girls came through, like I think it was like Devin Haney ex-girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah,
I remember those two situations. But I mean, she held it down.
And then also how he had gotten snuggled up with Lil J.
They finna slander you on that. Oh yeah, but I mean
his bunkmate.
That's just crazy. I mean,
Queen Lil J.
I feel like she should have stayed and held it down. But I mean, you know how everything goes in the rap game. Everybody phony. Anybody ain't your real friend. That's why.
Man, that's like a girl trying to believe in that like Future is gonna treat her right. Like, oh, Future's so nice to me. He buys me whatever I want. No, he's not gonna be on a world tour and cheat on me 50 times. It's like that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Oh Lord,
it's Future.
Lord. Okay,
he cheated so much he had to change his name to Pluto.
Horrible. I mean, but we gonna end it like this. Y'all comment down below when Young Thug drop his album next week. Will he outsell Gunna? That's what I want to know. I feel like he will.
No.
We'll see.
But let's go ahead and move on. Keep it moving. Speaking of Pluto, we got Ciara and Russell Wilson reported add last name Wilson to son with Future's last name. Yeah, this is crazy. This is blowing up all over the place. Let's see the clip and we'll break it down for you.
Diabolical.
When Russ came into our lives, he jumped right in. He was changing diapers.
Wow. That's so amazing.
He was so proud of like Future's first steps.
Yeah.
You know, when I go to teacher parent conferences, he's at every one of them with me, and I make sure I schedule so he can be there. So his schedule's crazy, but we make it happen because those details matter to him.
They do.
And he'll go to the school and, you know, show up for like the nights when I can't be there.
Yeah.
You know, and that's amazing.
So, you know, little Future, he's 9 months at the time or whatever, and he crawls in my lap, and it was like, you know, this is going to be my responsibility.
That's crazy, little Future.
God, I remember leaving that night and God saying, God saying to me, raising this child, it's going to be your responsibility. And realizing that, I pray to God, are you sure this is what you want me to do? Say, son, this is for you.
The first night?
Yeah, the first night. This is going to be your responsibility. And was that scary? Oh yeah, I mean, I think scary just in the sense of, not scary, but it was more so an opportunity. Like, okay, God, this is what you want me to do. This is, you know, stepping in to raise, you know, a child with C and this and that, and realizing that, okay, God, like, I know she's the one for me, but also too, I'm gonna take this responsibility as well. Like, okay, like, and I was ready for that. I was ready to, you know, I love children, as you know, I love kids and everything else, but it was like, man, to help raise a child and everything else, understanding that, okay, God, you're gonna give me this opportunity. What a gift. Even Jesus himself, like Joseph was a stepdad. I was like, okay, it wasn't biologically his. So I'm like, okay, God, you're gonna give me this opportunity to love the way that you were loved, like to love the way that you want us to love, the way God that you want me to. And so then, you know, it's been an amazing journey, obviously, raising 4 kids. And
yeah, y'all have 4 babies.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask the question later, like y'all done, but
God dang, he wants to keep pumping them out.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, is there a difference from how you approach being a father, stepfather? You understand?
No, I think that when you're raising children, right, and you're married and everything else and loving, and it's like you got to love every single child as if they're yours, right? That's been the greatest gift of raising Future and Sienna and Win and now Mora, 2 months. It's like, man, God gave me that opportunity to raise them and to love them and to care for them and teach them and to love them as every day.
Yeah, you only got 3 kids.
That way. And there's no difference. There's no.
I think he's counting Future's fourth.
I think to me it's the greatest
Future,
gift.
Ciara, and Wayne.
Responsibility to raise
So
these
I
4
think there's
beautiful
one more.
children all together. And we all come from blended families a lot of times. We all come from different this and that, but it's to be able to be one. And that's been the best part of raising these kids with C and everything else. And just seeing Future smile, shooting hoops with Steph Curry, and seeing Sienna do her gymnastics and how much she's dedicated. I swear, I think she's going to win a gold medal doing that. To see Win, I don't know if he's going to be Floyd Mayweather. He want to box everybody, or if he's going to play shortstop for the New York Yankees. I don't know. And then Moore over here, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what she's going to do, but her smile is just perfect. I just think though that the gift to be able to raise kids with C every day, knowing that you're equally yoked, and also knowing that we're on this journey together, and has been one of the greatest gifts to life.
My last question on this, like, what is co-parenting like for you guys?
Timmy, you're awesome. You're awesome.
Okay, yeah. I feel like that's
Yeah.
Man, there ain't no co-parenting. She has full custody, and she's doing all the mommy duties. But, man, I'm going to bring this on screen. I don't know. Russ is one of those guys, like, he's too good of a person.
You think so?
He's almost like too good of a person where he becomes corny. Like, to be that good, you're not a saint. You're not winning the Nobel Peace Prize. But for him to be simping for a single mother on the first night, well, one, why is he touching the 8-9 month old baby on the first date or first night? That's crazy work. So it's like every dude is like, oh, do you want to play with my baby while I finish my makeup?
Yes, that's how it is.
That is wild.
I mean, hey, it was exactly why do you think the numbers are so high?
Do you think that Russ, when he came back after the great date and he cracked, he was like right next to the baby? He's like, I'm about to make you a sibling.
I mean, looking at the dating history, she dated Future in 2013. She had the baby in 2014. She dated Russ in 2015, and then like a few months later, she got engaged, and like 2 months after that, she got married. So I'm pretty sure that's how it probably went. Like he probably saw the baby like the first. I mean, I know they met somewhere at a game. I forgot where they met at. Comment down below exactly where they met at again. But I mean, they hit it off as soon as they met. They hit it off, and I'm pretty sure she met baby Future that day. Cause I mean, that's why Future was. That's why Future disliked her so much, and he was always talking bad about her. Cause I mean, he felt like she moved on too quick.
Yeah, I mean, well, she was really quick. I mean, understandably so, to not put up with his antics, but it's like you kind of got involved with him knowing what his antics would be.
True.
And then expected him to change, and he didn't. And then, kind of got what happened there. But, yeah, it seems like Future isn't in Baby Futures. It's crazy that they named it Baby Future, and then that's the child's life that he chooses not to be in, really. Mm-hmm. She has sole custody. From what we hear, Future's really not in the life at all. And it sounds like Russell Wilson's been there from day one. I'm pretty sure Baby Future looks at Russell Wilson as it's like, a real father figure.
I mean, the way they're trying to paint it is, that, oh yeah, everybody in the house is named Wilson, and his name was like Wilburn, like the same last name as Future, so he felt all isolated and different from everybody else. So now, like, when we walk around and be like, oh, we're the Wilsons, like, he won't feel like all left out. That's what they're trying to paint it as.
Yeah, he's partial Wilson.
Because his last name wasn't Wilson at all.
Yeah.
His last name was the same last name as Future, but now he hyphenated it. So it's like Future, then it's like Wilburn, then it's like Dash, then it's like Wilson. So now he has the same last name as stepdad. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the same way you feel, because you see a lot of videos coming out like Russell Wilson throwing the football to baby Future. They in the gym together. They doing all this other stuff, and you really never. I don't think I've ever seen a video of Future with baby Future.
No, I don't. Yeah,
I don't think I've seen Future
I've only
with any
seen
of his
Russell
kids.
Wilson. Yeah, Russell Wilson's all over the place. It seems like he's a super dad, and it's crazy, man. It's funny because knowing how Ciara is, she was kind of wild herself. Got what Future that was wild. She got done dirty, and then she found like the most religious man that she could find.
Yeah,
next.
he cheated. They said Future cheated on her with his stylist, assistant, one of the stylists or assistant. Like he was somebody close that he worked with.
That's crazy.
He cheated on her with, and like she felt so hurt and she couldn't get over it. But I mean, like with their relationship, they dated quick too. Because I mean, they dated in 2013. Then 2014, they already had those. She had the baby.
Yeah, so he got her pregnant quick.
So he got. I mean, yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Man,
and I mean,
that's
you see, look how many kids she got. She almost going. She on a baby number 5. Sierra fertile. She is fertile.
She fertile.
She fertile.
Hey, that's what Russell Wilson. He's religious. You know, if you like real religious, you don't even believe in protection.
I mean, yeah,
so you just diving in.
Of course, and he already wiped it up and everything. He already knew what he wanted. He's done with
That was crazy, is that he wiped it up so hard that he picked up a child that wasn't his, and it's like, I'm gonna raise you for the rest of your life. That's how sprung Russell Wilson was.
I mean, if I think about it, if I had to think about it, if I had to do the stepdad role, I would rather take the stepdad role as like the kid was like an infant, like 10 months old. So that way, like he barely know his dad like that. So like ain't no.
Yeah, you're diabolical, coach. So
I'm
you're
just
basically
saying.
like just like Russell Wilson. I can't wait, to mold your child into my son. You think you got a 2K creator player? Nah,
I mean,
I got a creator player, and you know what? We're changing his name, and guess what? He hates you. And then when he sees you, he's gonna be like, "You're my real dad, but you're not my real dad."
I mean, he's not gonna say that. He's gonna be kind of confused because he was like, but I was like, all I remember is him. Like when I was 1, 2, 3, 4, all I remember was Felix Supreme. I don't remember Future. And I'm like, exactly. But if I got her when he was like 7, I mean, he's had 7 years of not knowing. He had 7 years of knowing his dad.
Guy?
Yeah, he's like, who is this guy? He's not my dad. Like he's gonna say
Oh
all
my
this
God.
type of stuff.
I saw from Kenny Powers.
Yeah.
Where he was hooked up with this single mom, and he was like, "Who are you? Are you?" And he was like, "I'm her kid." And he's like, "Oh shit." And he was like, "I'm not gonna stay around long, so don't be getting any ideas."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "You know how you could make me disappear?" And he goes, "What?" And he goes, "Start calling me dad." He goes, "I'll be gone pretty quick."
That's messed up. See, he called me and you called me diabolical. Look at your jokes.
That was from a TV show. I didn't write that.
I mean, that's true. But if you didn't know, Ciara's been trying to get baby Future away from Future for the longest.
I mean, she has sole custody. I think that's the goal is achieved.
No. In 2019, she filed a petition in 2019 when she dated Russell, because she dated Russell in 2015. 2019, she signed the petition to change the baby's name to Wilson, but the judge was like, nah. He felt like it wasn't in the best interest of the kid, or the paperwork wasn't filed. But I mean, the way I was thinking, like, I mean, if paperwork ain't really filed correctly, like, I mean, like, even at your job, like, if somebody ain't filed the paperwork, you like they get denied, you like, oh yeah, you ain't do this, they just file it again and do the paperwork correctly. Like, you ain't finna wait like this long until something happens. So I really feel like, I mean, Future probably hasn't really been being a dad for such a long time that the judge feels like, yeah, it's.
I think Russell probably to even take the next step, that for them to approve it, is Russell probably officially adopted him. So it's like it's his, like, literally he's a guardian of baby Future. It's not just Ciara, that's just the mom that kind of has.
That's just dating that has a man that's yeah.
Yeah, like he literally has like paperwork of like, I'm looking after this child. So, shout out to Russell Wilson for being a good dude. I know he gets a rap for being super corny because he's real religious, and kind of people accuse him of being a square like they do on The Pivot. The Pivot hates this man.
Of course. I mean, they don't. I mean, because yeah. I mean, they say they wouldn't go to the club with him. I kind of understand that. I mean, they kind of feel like Future is kind of the type that she would like, and I kind of understand that because she dated Bow Wow and 50 Cent.
What do you think about the women that go like they have a history of bad boys, and they get done wrong time and time again, and then they try to get like the goodest of goody two shoes, like they do a full switch up?
I feel like if it's disingenuous, it's gonna fail regardless. They gotta be honest with themselves. If they really was that something that they really want and really want to do, they gotta stick to it. Because I mean,
I guess Ciara switched up.
She switched up, and she switched up and she stayed too. Like you don't hear no rumors of like how
what do you
she
think?
going back to the baby daddy or doing any of that crazy stuff like a lot of other people do.
What do you think of like the thotties that get like real religious and then they're like, I'm a saved person.
Listen, man. Listen, that's the final form of
a hoe.
Washed
away their sins.
No, that's the final form of a used to be hoe as a Christian woman. Oh. Everybody know that. Yeah. But I mean, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole
churches all the time.
Exactly.
You could always find him at spaghetti night. But speaking of spaghetti and spread 'em night, my co-host's favorite topic of the week. It was so bad I had to cover it up. If you don't know, that's the backside of an emoji. But we got what's his name?
We got Go Yayo and CJ Casino, man. This video is crazy.
You got the video?
I mean,
we're gonna get his band.
Man.
We don't have a Patreon for this channel.
Over here at Tales from the Crib podcast, you ain't gotta worry about fake news or biased stuff from me. From him, he be biased
every day.
He a Kendrick Lamar fan. But nah,
never in my life.
We got the facts. We get the videos all the time. That's why they be liking our videos. That's why we be getting so many views. But we gonna play the video. You're gonna see what everybody talking about, and we gonna let you know what embarrassing thing happened to this rapper.
Doing? Come get your artist, gang. This the nigga who you been not posting me.
Get him, say Cotton.
On the sauce.
Sean Cotton.
You been trying to, know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure act like that's what it is. That is what it is. What your artist doing, fam? This what you over there teaching niggas, man? This what y'all do at 99 overall. Let me find out. This what y'all doing, man. Please, y'all gonna post everything, but is y'all gonna post this? Y'all posting thug ratting. Y'all posting YSL Woody, doing all this extra shit. You get what I'm saying? When y'all post viral moments, hey, make sure y'all tap in on what's going on with your artists, my God. Got Adam 22 stuff. What you on, man? Look at the boy that was up there, got down, talking all that super tough ass shit. He's spreading his ass, man. Spreading his ass, man. Post this too. Once you post out the nigga doing all that talking. Academics. You posted, he did an interview. He did all that shit talking about me and Sauce. Post this, nigga. The nigga shaking his ass. He's a booty bandit. He's a punk. Post that, nigga. You niggas that was rocking with him, and that was like, whoop. All you niggas in my DM told me, no. Hey, man. Hey, cause my homeboy had been knowing niggas was punks out there. Splat.
His homeboys know he's like that.
Been figured this shit out.
And we're come back for this F the industry.
Tell me this shit fell out your pocket, man.
No Diddy. That shit was like last year, the beginning of 25 of last year. Now it's no Yayo. You know what I'm saying? We saying no Yayo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a new one. No Yayo.
Sad day, y'all.
Rainwater.
Sad day in DFW. People been sending me these some inappropriate picture. The way this man bent over, looked back at that camera and arched his back in a 45-degree angle. The way this man looked back at that camera, DFW will never be the same again.
Situation, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel some type of way about that too. I feel like it got posted at 4 in the morning. It got posted at 4 a.m. So I don't think people were seeing that.
I fell asleep. I was at Super Bowl. I was at Super Bowl. I was at Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying though.
It's related to
I'm just saying though. But now I ain't tripping about that. I mean, it's already been figured out that nobody.
Got Adam 22 stuff. What you on, man? Look at the boy that was up there, got down, talking all that super tough ass shit. He's spreading his ass, man. Spreading his ass, man. Post this too. Once you post out the nigga doing all that talking. Academics. You posted, he did an interview. He did all that shit talking about me and Sauce. Post this, nigga. The nigga shaking his ass. He's a booty bandit. He's a punk. Post that, nigga. Jeez, y'all gonna post everything, but is y'all gonna post this? Y'all posting thug ratting. Y'all posting YSL Woody, doing all this extra shit. You get what I'm saying? When y'all post viral moments, hey, make sure y'all tap in on what's going on with your artists, my God. You niggas that was rocking with him, and that was like, whoop. All you niggas in my DM told me, no. Hey, man. Hey, cause my homeboy been knowing niggas was pawns up there. Hey, splat business, man. We been figured this shit out. Charleston, get up, man. Charleston, get up, man. You got into the chat, man. What these niggas on, man?
Y'all can't just be saying anything y'all want to on the internet, but that's cool, you know what I'm saying? That was my bitch, you know what I'm saying? My hoe, with me and my hoe, dude, I'm grown in the bitch. I'm 30, I'm 29 years old. I been fucking since I was 11 years old, brother. Shit, bitch, goddamn, you wanna lick of that motherfucker, goddamn, man, that leg up like that. Yeah, you talking about, I fuck with hoes, though, bro. I fuck with women. You know what I'm saying?
Show your
Bad
butthole
bitch,
to women?
ratchet bitch, you know what I'm saying? That was my hoe, you know what I'm saying? I knew she was a op, but I got stuck on it. She probably was on some op shit when she met me, but she got stuck on me. I'm like that, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? But she just ended up feeling bad because I fuck with other hoes, and she thought you went to jail. I was cheating on you the whole time you was free. Thought I wasn't gonna stop fucking hoe when you went to jail, you know what I'm saying? But what me and my hoe do, you know what I'm saying? We both stay between me and my hoe. You know what I'm saying? You can't even trust your hoe. You can't even trust your hoe. Fuck a nigga. A nigga could never play with me. A bitch though, it'll be a 5'4", 5'3" bitch that'll treat me like a hoe. You a bitch, you a hoe, pussy ass nigga into my, and she know I'm a gangster. Know what I do. It's just when you start putting dick on your hoe and your bitch and shit like that, she don't give a fuck. A nigga be scared to death for your years. A hoe treat me like a straight bitch, pussy. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Free Demetrius, though. She get that high, she get her laughs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She get her laughs and shit like that. She did that. But shit is what it is. What's next? What y'all want to do, though? We outside today. Where y'all want me at? Hyde? What's going down?
You gonna be Go Yayo following?
Cash Cow, the Garden. What's going down Saturdays? Pandora. What y'all want me to see? Where y'all want me to pop up to? We outside. I'm saying. I gotta see what you niggas on for real. I gotta see what you niggas on for real. You know what I'm saying? All that pushing piece shit, that was over with. You know what I'm saying? Get your kids out the street.
You know they say punks fight hard.
Screw 'em. Get your kids out the street,
So she could lick that motherfucker? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you talking about, nigga? I've been trying to chill, change my life. I'm drinking lemon water, y'all. Trying to get out that oil.
You know, I feel like
beat the shit out when you niggas. No earrings, no jewelry.
Hey.
50 ball in my mouth though every day.
I mean,
oh my god.
I mean, Sukiana said what Ina, you know the song, man. What Sukiana was saying, but I mean, hey, man, this is just crazy. Co's gotta play.
Trying to have backwards butts on the screen.
I'm just saying, it's the challenge that's going on, but I mean, this is
where's yours?
Hard, you got jokes, but nah, man, this is just crazy. I just want to know, does this make you gay? Like, if you found out that your favorite rapper was bent over spread eagle style for like his girlfriend or side chick, even though it's for a girl, do you look at him sideways? Because I mean, it's
yes,
still looking at sideways. It's his girl.
What was the show with the little kids?
Which one?
The Boondocks.
Oh yeah.
They already answered this question, man.
Oh,
and it's like, he's gay, and he was my favorite rapper, so that makes me gay. And he's all, yep. And he's like, oh no.
Oh man, that's crazy. But if you don't know who are these two rappers, man, the one in the hoodie is Go Yayo. Go Yayo is from Fort Worth, Texas, Murder Worth, Texas, and the other one that's talking is
Fort Worth is not hard.
They call it Murder Worth. It's the murder capital. That's what they can. That's what they came in.
I thought St. Louis was murder capital, Chicago's murder capital, everywhere the murder capital.
I mean, you know, everywhere. Like it's like you know, when you listen to the radio, everyone's the number one radio in the world for hip hop and R&B.
Yeah,
it's like one of those type of things. Like how you all at number one for hip hop and R&B? It make sense. And then like you check the fine credits, like, oh no, we was number one for hip hop and R&B in like '97.
We're the number one on the north side of town.
I'm like, what? That doesn't make no sense. But I mean, so they're both from Texas. They're both from Fort Worth. And they first started off. If you didn't know, they both started off as friends. Go Yayo was rapping first. Then he got CJ Casino to rap. And then CJ Casino like started like stealing Yo Yayo flow, and like he changed it up a little bit. And then that's what makes this beef also funny, because they started off as friends, and then like it slowly started drifting apart. And then CJ Casino started messing with Sauce Walka, and Go Yayo don't like Sauce Walka. So like this whole DFW thing is just hilarious. I mean, but it's just crazy. Like
I saw Sauce Walka.
You said what? You saw him in person?
Yeah.
What? For it? When?
I checked him.
The lies.
No, I didn't check him. There's no reason. I don't have no issues with him. No, I saw him at the mall.
Oh, yeah, I saw Peso. I think were you the one that saw Peso in the mall? I think.
Yeah, not Saswaga, Peso. I saw Peso at the mall. He was walking around, but he had like a handful of people with him. He wasn't walking around solo.
Yeah, he ain't never walking around solo. But
he knows.
But I mean, it's just dangerous out here for rappers. Like I remember back in the day, like rappers used to have like girlfriends and they used to have like side chicks and everything, and they, like you should be able to do their thing, and you'll never know about it. But nowadays, like you see like little baby messing with like OF models, like they over here exposed. I'm like, oh yeah, little baby, but I was messing with little baby.
Well, you know, what's crazy? It's like they get exposed by girls all the time, where it's like they posting up somewhere, post a picture. And then the girl posts a picture where like she has the same background.
Mm-hmm.
She knows what she's doing. She letting the world know she had the same place.
True.
And like he never wanted it to be exposed. That's like when a little baby got caught with Sweetie.
Oh
where
yeah.
he was like hanging around in the exact same room as her.
Mm-hmm. And then she's like posted the same little store they was in. Yeah, they do that. So I mean, like the game ain't the same no more. I mean, like with Boss Man D-Lo, they filmed him like butt booty naked, and Whack 100 they filmed him like all naked and everything. So it's like. It's just crazy. Like, you can't trust nobody nowadays. You can't trust your ops. You can't trust the girls you messing with. You can't, like, everybody trying to expose you basically any chance they get. And that's what, like, being a rapper is, like, the most dangerous thing. Like, it's so easy to get slipped up and, like, lose your whole credibility as a rapper. Like, you got to dodge snitching allegations. You got to make sure nobody snatch your chain. You got to make sure you find a chick that the chicks do it dirty. Either they trying to rob you, or what they trying to do is they trying to get you with a allegation charge and trying to get some money out you. Hit you with the Shannon Sharp.
Try to extort you.
Hit you with the Shannon Sharp. That's what we call it now, the Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, or you can't get jumped.
Exactly.
You know, there's a while, like, if a rapper was ever by himself, and there was ever, like, and it wouldn't even be, like, a gang. It would be, like, a group of people would catch a rapper by himself and be like, oh, let's jump him for fun.
Yeah,
like,
just to get clout off of it. Like Skinny from the Nine, from New Jersey.
Yeah, especially if you were, like, a smaller rapper where you don't have an entourage, or, like, a mid-level or a SoundCloud rapper. People are like, oh, you're that one SoundCloud rapper that had that one hit. You know, a hit have, like, 200K views.
Let's jump him.
I wonder how many views I get if I beat him up on camera.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's just difficult to be a rapper nowadays. Like,
how come country artists don't jump each other for clout?
I don't know what country artists. I know a lot of country artists. Like I know that one dude.
They
he got
just
like
drink beer and beat their wife.
Thank you, Cole. That was horrible. That. Hey, no, let me hit that one dude that they tried to ban Walsh. I forgot his name. Walsh. I forgot his name was. They tried to ban him because he was doing like I forgot what he was talking about. He was saying some things. They tried to ban him. They tried to ban a couple country singers. Was it like the Dixie Chicks? Also, they tried to get banned from country music. It's a couple people, but they don't go all crazy like this. Like you don't see nobody getting exposed, and you don't see no scandals going down. Yeah, you don't see no scandals going down like with them. You and like with actors, you mostly see like their assistants. Dang. Like with Vin Diesel, I think with Vin Diesel, we did a Vin Diesel one, like Kanye West. It'd be like their assistant.
Coast, why are you putting your personal photos at the end of the room?
I mean, it's a challenge. He's trying his hardest. Nah, but I mean, this whole situation is just crazy. I mean, Go Yayo, he just dropped an album. I want to say like at least a month and a half ago. It's a lot of tracks on it. He's straight freestyling on it. CJ Casino stage.
Nobody listened to it.
I listened to it. I mean, he's been going crazy because his homeboy died. Get Money Little Ronnie passed away at the when he passed away with him and his daughter died when they at the car wash. Remember we talked about it? Him and his daughter was at the car wash and they ran up on him, tried to shoot. That whole situation, they knocked out both of them, and he was in jail the whole time, and he got out. And like ever since Go Yayo's got out of jail, like people have been trying to like trigger him, and he's trying not to like go back. But I mean,
man, honestly he seems a little too zesty. It's like those photos. I didn't seen the photos, but I'm just seeing the blurred out photo. Like that is wild for him to be like as a man, bent like that and like dead at staring the camera down.
You remember the Boss Man D-Lo and the dude? Did they try to expose Boss Man D-Lo?
For being D-Lo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But he paid him off. He didn't pay him off. That's the problem. They dropped it. Look, you can see the picture in the DMs.
What?
You can see the bottom of his leg in the toilet.
Yeah, you
look at his knees. An old man's knees should be inverted like that. He's not playing football. He's not getting in a 3-point stance.
Disrespectful.
What is he doing?
What is you doing, Go Yayo?
I don't know. All these
new age rappers.
No, it's crazy because they say like men have been getting less and less manly, especially like the Gen Z people are like the weakest, and then it's like all these dudes that are like trying to put out there that they like their salad getting tossed.
Oh Lord!
It's like back in the day, like if that came out about you, like you was cooked.
You heard
now they even say Drake's like that, but he paints his fingernails.
You heard about? They said the same thing about A$AP Rocky. One of the girls that used to be around Joe Budden, and also right now Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea just did an interview, not an interview. She
likes eating groceries.
No, she was on the stream with Neon.
Neon.
Neon. She was and she like threw a slug at Playboy Cardi, like, oh yeah, she just needs a dude that is okay with going 50-50 with her, that doesn't do crack and doesn't like his butthole lick.
Yeah, she's not down for licking buttholes.
So then everybody's like, oh, he's talking about Playboy Cardi. But I mean, it's crazy.
He's a vampire.
Hey, you remember he got caught wearing a thong?
Yeah, because he wants to be pulled to the side.
Disrespect. Whoa! Oh God. That's all right. Well, on that note, y'all comment down below. Is Go Yayo career over with, or like what? You never listen to Go Yayo anyway, so it really don't matter. Stupid. But moving on. Stupid.
Okay, what do we got? We got YNW Portland agreeing to a plea deal in exchange for 10 years in prison, followed by 6 years probation rather than life. And so his real name was Cortland Henry.
Yep.
Has agreed to a plea deal, no contest, 2 counts accessory after the fact in connection with the 2018 double murder of YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie. This plea deal means he avoids life sentence. He'll serve 10 years in prison for already served, followed by 6 years probation. So with him having all of this time served, he's basically not going to be in that long. He'll be out in less than 5 years. The judge said this was a miracle. This was like a Hail Mary that he got. But we're going to play the video and see what's going on.
The charges and the consequences of the plea. Accordingly, and pursuant to the negotiated agreement, I will sentence you as follows. In case number 19-1871 CF10A, as to count 3 and count 4, I will adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in Florida State Prison. That will be followed by 6 years of reporting probation. I will impose mandatory court costs. Pursuant to 943.325, I will need a set of your prints and DNA. Pursuant to 938.27, I will impose a cost of prosecution of $100. Sir, I'm also ordering restitution in that case payable to Terry, T-E-R-R-I Bagley, B-A-G-L-E-Y, and Ashley, A-S-H-L-E-Y Phillips, P-H-I-L-L-I-P-S, and reserving as to the amount. I'm going to give the state 120 days to tell me the amount of the restitution. If they fail to do so within 120 days, there will be no restitution. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys agree on the amount, I will impose that as another condition of your sentence to pay back. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys do not agree. Lastly, and I want to make it very clear on the record, and it's unrelated to this negotiated change of plea, I guess at some point after the fact, the state wants to take a proffer from you or have a discussion with you, ask you some questions about whatever that may be. What I want you to understand, sir, is I guess that's part of this negotiated resolution, but your answers to any of those questions, whatever they might be, have no bearing on me and have no bearing on this negotiated resolution. In other words, the deal you've negotiated is the deal you've negotiated, and that's the ballgame. Do you understand all that, sir? Have you had enough time to talk to your lawyers about all that? They've answered all your questions? You're sure that that's what you want to do?
1090 Jake. Thanks for giving me the chance to clear up a lot of the confusion and just chaos that's happening online right now. It's clear that a lot of people just don't understand what has happened. In all, he was facing 5 mandatory life sentences if found guilty, plus an additional 75 years on top of that. And the facts of his plea are that he has pled no contest. That's very important because that means he has not admitted guilt. He's not admitted that he's done anything wrong, and he's certainly not admitted or given information about anybody else. He's been found guilty, but in exchange, the state has dismissed the 2 murder counts, the conspiracy to tamper with a witness count, and the charge about directing the activities of a criminal gang. He's going to be sentenced to 10 years in Florida State Prison, followed by 6 years of probation with credit for time that he has served. And he's required, as a part of that, to sit down and give what's called a proffer. Typically, when you hear the word proffer, especially in a criminal case, it's when a witness offers information or will explain what they would testify to if called at trial or a hearing. It's unfortunate that we use that word today in court because that's not what's going to happen in this case. Bortland is not going to sit down and give a lengthy proffer or answer questions about what he would testify to if he were called as a witness, because we don't anticipate him being called as a witness at any trial or any hearing, especially not one involving Melly. What I can tell you is that Bortland is not going to implicate anybody else. He's not going to provide information against anybody else. Melly's name is not even going to come out of his mouth when he's talking to prosecutors in this case. I anticipate the conversation with the prosecutors is going to be very, very brief. And it is not going to be what everyone thinks it's going to be online, where he sits down and rats or provides information to cooperate against other people. A lot of people are saying that Bortland's plea and his proffer are going to hurt Melly in some way and affect his trial in the future. And again, that's absolutely untrue. YNW Bortland is not going to be a state witness. YNW Bortland is not going to provide information that's going to impact Melly's trial in any way. YNW Bortland is not expected to come and provide information against anybody. So to be clear, his plea, his proffer, and anything surrounding it will have absolutely no impact on Melly's trial.
Now.
Man, this is a nasty case, and it's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. I'll bring us on screen here, but we've been covering this case for years. It's been going on, and for him to get this, it's a true Hail Mary for him to get this, because he's going to be out in a couple years. I still don't know what happened. All the evidence that we saw, it seems like there is foul play. We have seen that from their two friends that passed away. They said that it was the ops that drove and did a drive-by on him, but from the forensics from the case, it looked like that the shooting happened inside the actual vehicle, and that there was actually gunpowder residue inside the vehicle, because if you shoot a gun, it's like a mini explosion. So there's going to be all kinds of debris and stuff that you may not even be able to see. So it's crazy to see. I wonder what caused them to kind of turn on their two friends and do this. But it's crazy because he's going to get out in just a couple years, because they've already been jailed for locked up. And even if you get 10 years, you don't got to serve a full 10. And
like 85%. So you do 85%. So you do.
Well, that's what I was about to say is what state was this in?
Florida.
This is in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And in Florida, yeah, you do have to do 85%. In some states it's less. Some states it's like 60 or 50. So we'll see how much time he actually ends up left, and when they actually put the paper to it and get the exact numbers. But he's going to get out in a couple years. He doesn't have to snitch. And but what I don't really understand, and you might answer this, co-host, is like by doing this plea deal, he's not admitting guilt. He's not saying he did it, and he's not saying he didn't do it. And they're dismissing the double homicide and the tampering with a witness. But how is he still getting 10 years if they're dismissing those major charges? It's like, what is he technically getting charged with if those major charges are not being are technically being dropped or not prosecuted? I don't know, you know, the whole thing from the get-go has been like the weirdest case ever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been super slow, super drawn out. I thought you had the right to a speedy trial, but this has been like the slowest trial I've ever seen. And it looks like this dude wanted out, and he's going to get out really quick. So he might look at that as like, I could have got really screwed here. I'll sit down for 2.5, 4 years, whatever it ends up being. And then I'll be freed and be able to go on with my life. And who knows if Melly will get the same thing, or if they're just going to try to make the example out of him only and give him the life sentence or, the death penalty, excuse me.
The police know what's going on. The only thing is they just don't got no video evidence. They have no video evidence.
They have the evidence, like I said, though.
How is it not enough?
How is that not enough? That's what I don't understand.
It caused a mistrial. That's how you know it's not enough. Because remember, they did the trials. They did other forensic science, and the people was like, it's not good. It's not good enough. They want a video. People want to see a video. They have nothing there that actually shows Melly was there. Like, you got him getting in the car, and then that's it. Like, between the time he got in the car and the time the situation happened, like anything,
a few minutes.
Like anything could have happened. Like, you could have dropped Melly off, which they're saying he did.
I think they got video of him getting in the car. They know it happened that much time later, and like they have the gunpowder residue. Like if you're getting shot, it's the only thing that it's gonna come in there is the bullet.
Yeah.
And if there's fragments from the glass or the metal from the door or the bullet fragments that are going to do stuff, there's not going to be any gunpowder residue whatsoever.
But
so the fact that the gunpowder residue is in it and they triangulate like the bullet projection and see that it 100% with the gunpowder and the way that the bullets went, that it looks like someone from the backseat shot someone and sitting in front of them. Like, I don't understand how that's not enough. Like, that's too much for that to not be enough. Like, to me, that doesn't make any sense. You don't need a camera when you have literally gunpowder residue in the vehicle. If you're getting shot at, there's no gunpowder in the residue. But
who shot it? Well, who shot it? Who shot it though? If you have to know who shot the gun. Who shot the gun?
Well, you got the drive. Apparently, they know because Melly is locked up and Bortland's locked up, and they know that they were sitting in the back seat.
You got to prove it. And clearly, you didn't prove it the first time with the mistrial. That shows right there.
But I don't understand how they don't prove it when they have them getting in the vehicle. And they actually know that, like, even when they drove him to the hospital, like, that they were in the vehicle in those positions.
He wasn't there, though.
And they tried to change, and they did weird stuff, too. And it's like all kinds of stuff that doesn't make sense.
Because the thing is that when you go to a trial and it's like a judge, you gotta get judged by your whole jury, however many people it is. It's always that one person that's me. That I want to see a video. Like, I don't care. Like, you got a video of him getting in the car, and it was like an hour and a half before the person died. So within that time, anything could have happened. I need to see a video.
I think Murder on My Mind was such a big hit that no matter what jury they get, they're always gonna have one Murder on My Mind fan.
Exactly.
And they're gonna be like, not guilty.
Exactly. But you remember, before you do the whole court thing, you have to you go through the whole jury system. You have to you have to pick the jury that you want to be there. So they ask the question like, do you know the song? So yeah,
you know this artist. They're supposed to screen out those people.
Yeah, like with the whole Diddy case, like they did that with the whole Diddy case.
Get a bunch of older people. They have no idea who he is.
Exactly.
They'll never heard of him or his music.
Exactly. But what I really think, so basically, and to answer your question is like, what they caught him with, they charge him with tampering, and they charge him with two counts of accessory after the fact of a capital felony. So I mean, a capital felony is a murder. So he doesn't. So basically, his proffer is like he doesn't have to tell on Melly, but he has to tell something about like, what did you do? Like, how are you in this situation? What did you do?
Yeah, and I think he's gonna explain it, but he's gonna do it in a kind of just vague and generic way, and that he's not really gonna give anything away. And then this is just gonna be him getting out of this situation, even though he's not. He is, because it's like doing that minimal time when your whole life could have been thrown away.
Exactly.
That you made a lot of people look at that as a blessing.
I think he's going to get out by like 31, 32. So he's like 31, 32 years old. But I feel like
he's still young.
I feel like they're just doing this because they're trying to get Melly to take a plea, because his court case isn't like till 2027. So like the whole time he's gonna be thinking like, oh yeah, so is this person gonna snitch? Is it not gonna snitch? Because 2 years is a long time.
Well,
like,
I don't understand like how they're allowed to do that, because it's like you're supposed to have the right to a speedy trial, but then they'll do stuff where they push it back, and then it's like, well, they could say no and don't push it back, but then they'll change something so that way if they deny pushing it back, then they'll be kind of screwed themselves, like Melly's team. So they have to agree to it being pushed back, or they get screwed because they'll try to drop some new stuff and then, oh, let's go to trial.
Yeah, that's why they got.
So it's just like they're literally trying to screw him. Like he
Exactly.
already got a mistrial. Like they shouldn't. They should be able to get almost like flags on the play, and it's like almost like the NBA or any sport. You get too many personal fouls, too many fouls. You foul out the game, and they should see that the prosecution is really committing too many fouls, and almost I think Melly's time should be served, and he should get out. I don't know about the whole situation,
but you remember they
it's super odd.
But remember they got remember he just changed his lawyer.
Oh yeah,
he just changed his lawyer to Drew, the same lawyer that all the other rappers use.
The rapper lawyer.
So basically, what that means is that the lawyer that you have isn't doing the job that they need to be doing. And like you said, and his mom's also been saying this too. Like the Florida justice system has been doing some crooked stuff. Like we got a mistrial. You should at least give him a bond. Like give him something. He's been in there for a minute. Like Bordeaux had a bond, but then he violated because he went to the strip club.
That's crazy.
And then they took him back.
I can't enjoy my life.
Hey. But I mean, he violated and everything. They sent him back. But like Melly, he never got a chance to get out. And I mean, like his mom's like they doing him dirty. Like he should.
Are you
get
free
something.
Melly or keep Melly?
I'm free Melly, of course.
Okay.
You can't prove it. You got to be able to prove it. Like it's not what you do, it's what you can prove.
Free this demonic man.
So you can't prove it. I mean, like the whole situation is crazy. But I mean. We're gonna keep y'all posted on this whole situation. I mean, Border's gonna be getting out real soon. Like in 4 to 5 years, we're gonna see what's happening. Melly has court.
Keeps getting screwed.
Yeah, basically keep getting screwed.
But speaking of keep getting screwed, we got favorite topic of the show and TFTC clips. Chrisean Rock says she had to call police to get her son back from her sister. Claims she also contacted CPS. Chrisean can't stay out of the spotlight no matter what she does. Her and her Charles Barkley baby are always in trouble. We got a video clip explaining what's going on. Let's see it.
She thought a part about if she cared about me. Like, Miss Malone, if she cared about me, she would have came outside.
So look, check this out. We made a meeting to meet at the CPS office the next day, right? Like tomorrow, like today, at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Right? The agency, whatever. Right? In my spirit, I'm like, she not gonna show up. She only doing that. So I cough up this money real quick, and she just gave my baby. Bro, you not about to eat my nigga? Give me my motherfucking son, nigga. On everything I love. I didn't even let his daddy do that shit. Like his daddy tried that shit in LA, nigga.
He was out there with you.
Like, and Tyson was out here with me to this shit.
Listen, I'm ready for the wilderness. But when I got there,
nigga, look,
she had
check this out. When people can't get to you, they go for your kid, nigga. And that's what I've been saying, nigga. Everybody been coming for my son, bro. If they can't get to me, they can't hurt me, they go after my kid, nigga. That's weird, bro. Then she try to put this fake facade to protect her image.
She lied to everybody, making it seem like I wasn't trying to come get my kid. She was not trying to open the door. So we had to get the cops involved. They banged until they did some shit. They banged till the window bust open. They watched my brother Terrence run upstairs. They ran behind him.
It's crazy.
And they like, where's the baby? They like, it's right here. Well, the mom here, get him ready. Like, we need the baby. I don't know what y'all think this was. So, yeah, and then, hold on.
Sean's sister, bitch. Straight up, nigga. I keep playing with me like I ain't
straight up.
Anybody told you, and I got me fucked up, bro. For real, bro. And I don't care what y'all saying, bro, because y'all kept on her son, nigga. You should have
tell them the
message
baby
telling her, come. She lying and she tried to trick me out my bag saying, oh, well, the CPS already involved. I called CPS like, we don't know what's going on. She didn't call us. She didn't call us. Miss Malone, she didn't call us. She didn't drop the baby off. She didn't. Yo, they was making so many fake claims so I can go mentally ill, crash out, and give up. Nigga, I straight went to the house
like,
what?
You have everything to lose, baby.
Like, I went to the house like, what?
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
You still might listen. Instead of life of me, you hear me. What are you talking about? And it's sad, though, because...
That shit's sad, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
I was on my way to her house. I got there at 12, nigga.
I went there, dude, and stuff like that.
We waited on the cops. The cops got there around like 12:40. You feel me? 1 o'clock.
Where else to get it?
I don't even know. I'm standing outside in the rain, bro. Like, what? Yeah. That shit crazy, bro. She really held my son for ransom, bro.
If I was broke and I wasn't Chrisean Rock, we would be a cool by y'all.
Yo, hold on, pause. If this was 3 months ago, she would have did that shit. 3 months ago, remember?
And then the shit that she did to my brother, bro. Like, I'm starting to really be hurt about that. Like, I never really spoke on Mookie's situation because I was respecting all parties, including Tareem's. Bro, Tareem is a slime ball sister, nigga. She got my brother slapped up by a nigga, right? Long story short, my brother ended up in jail. And it wasn't even his fault. And guess who was standing right there? My sister. Like, what? He warned me.
I'm mad I didn't get that. Makes sense.
The people that's fake caring, like, oh, this is what we was trying to prevent, bro.
Your
Never cared for my son,
money,
bro.
that mine.
Like, y'all was waiting. Y'all was waiting for some weird shit to happen so y'all can say, oh, I told everything I love. I love my son, nigga, and always will. Like, you feel me? I keep saying higher than I didn't have one, though. I try to put money in my family pocket before I put money in a random stranger pocket. You feel me? I don't care what nobody say. This is my first son, nigga. Fuck. Like, what? Tareem never did no shit like this, bro. As soon as those bookings start popping up on my page, the bitch start pocket watching. Yo, ask Tareem where she get her hair done at. Ask her where she get her nails done at. Ask who put gas in her car. Ask Tareem all that, nigga. Ask who took her kids school shopping, bro. Come on, my nigga, on that birthday, nigga. I don't miss nobody's birthday, nigga. Man, that's hurt, nigga.
Sean Rock talk like my co-host out the Henny.
Right before I'm trying to like make my moves to be successful, here comes the devil, nigga.
Oh my god.
That's just crazy. Like, I just be wanting Chrisean Rock to win in life, but it's like every time you turn around, it's some BS happening, either with her relationship life, her kid, her family. It's like she can never win.
She can't catch a break.
She definitely can't catch a break. Chrisean Rock has a lot of siblings. I looked it up and they were saying like she has like 11 siblings. But the ones that we're talking about today is she has one sister named Tashiki. Like her, like right now she be doing a whole bunch of things on baddies and like she be knocking girls out all the time. Like she really can fight. And then you got this one, Tarina. Tarina, like you really don't see her on TV a lot like that. But what's going?
You're older.
Yeah, she's the older one. So basically what's going on is that, you know how Chrisean, she got out of jail, she got a new boyfriend, she's trying to like, do things, she's trying to do the whole little streaming thing, like with like Tyson and them.
Yeah, she's trying to get on, like be a social media personality.
But she's not doing it on YouTube with Twitch, she's doing it on Kick.
Oh, she's trying to be a Kick person?
Yeah, she's trying to do a Kick person. She got a Kick deal and everything. So like basically, yeah. So basically she has like the Kick deal, and like what she's do, like she goes live and everything, and while she's going live, her sister watches a kid. But her and her sister not in the same state. So like why her kid like over there in a whole nother, like in Baltimore. I think she's from Baltimore. So like, and Chrisean Rock's in Cali. And
okay. So she'll like the kid will be like kind of far away from her for a minute.
Yeah, the kid will be far away from her a little minute. So like Chrisean Rock can like send her sister some money and every now and then. But it came to the point where like Chrisean's sister wanted some more money, and Chrisean wasn't giving her the money as fast as she wanted it. Chrisean wasn't sending the money out as fast as the other girl wanted it to. So then, like, that's what it turned to this whole situation. Like, oh yeah, I'm holding your kid for ransom. We got the whole CPS.
That's wild. How you get entrusted to watch a child, and then even if it's like they're a bad parent, like that's your nephew,
pretty much.
And you're gonna try to hold your nephew for ransom.
It's like some Paid in Full type stuff. That movie Paid in Full when they like took the kid. It's just it's like crazy working like. I understand what like Chrisean Rock like whole mental state is when she said like, oh well, what's the whole point of me like finding a stranger, paying a stranger to watch my kid, and I could put money in my family pocket. Like instead of me just giving the money just to give the money, like I can make it like useful.
Yeah,
like
instead of paying a random person, I could put some of my family on.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean it sucks. She's trying to do like be almost like a leader of her family, and then she got to deal with stuff like this. But I could also unfortunately, given her history, I don't know if I'm judging her a little bit based on her history, but I could see her being hard to deal with and being like, yeah, you paid me and you paid me a decent amount, but that was also a month ago. It's 2 months later and you ain't done another payment. Like, it's time to pay again. I've been watching your child like 3 weeks out of the month. There's 4 weeks in a month. I'm watching, I was basically like dang near my child, and you over here only sending money every 2 months.
What is that, $15K worth?
Who knows what their agreement is, and who knows what she's sending? Who knows, what she's saying she's sending versus what she's actually sending. So I could see it both ways, but she's crazy, so her family members might be crazy as well. So it could just be like crazy on crazy. I don't know. It just seems like a bad situation all the way around, and it's unfortunately, it's just like she's just like destined to be in this. Like she can't find herself just having a calm moment.
And you know what the funny part is? The fact that Blueface is still in jail. Like he ain't even got out of jail yet. So there's still a whole nother level that this can go. Because imagine if
And guess what? We're gonna cover it.
Of
because
course.
Guess what? You love Blueface, and you even love Chrisean Rock.
Of course, you know we love baby Charles Barkley.
Oh my God.
But imagine
is that him in the picture on the left?
That's the baby. I think he just turned 2 years old.
Oh my God! How did? It's like he didn't age for like 2 years and then aged in like a week.
That's how babies go.
Oh my God! No.
I mean, that's how babies go. But I mean, yeah, like you said, my coach said, like Chrisean always having this up and down thing. She's different relationships. I think they were saying like she's on her 3rd or 4th boyfriend already, and she just got out of
with
jail
the hood trophy.
Because remember she had the little Asian basketball playing dude. She had him, broke up with him. Now she got this hood trophy dude. I mean, her baby, the one they alleged that was the baby daddy, he passed away.
Oh yeah, that dude she was getting into it with.
So
she messed with Soulja Boy for a little bit.
That was crazy. I mean, but so this whole, I don't know about Soulja Boy. I know she messed with the hood trophy. The hood trophy dude is what's it called?
Soulja Boy's friend.
Soulja Boy was talking when Soulja Boy said
they're doing pass around.
Soulja Boy was talking about Blueface, another girl. No, Blueface was talking about Soulja Boy's baby mama when he said
this is crazy. All these rappers like share baby mamas.
That's how it
Can you imagine it if you're just like, oh, this girl, like, oh, is she famous? It was like, well, kind of like she's had babies by like 4 different rappers. She's all Young Money, Brick Squad, like just shouting out all these different labels. QC. Oh my God, she's found her Infinity Stones. But are you done with this?
Yeah, I'm done.
Speaking of Infinity Stones, let's move our happy selves onto the mother effing couch. Play that sweet halftime music. Welcome to the halftime show at Tales from the Crib. I keep on promising you more videos on TFTC Gaming. I might happen this week. Man. It's probably not. We got so much stuff going on. We're barely staying alive at this moment.
I'm surprised.
We're barely living. We got to do the whole football season, then the NBA season. We basically live on the internet.
Exactly. I mean, at first I was trying to, get my coach to break it. I don't want to see him every day, but it's like
I hate it. I have to see her face every day. Some days I want to be like, what's up?
Exactly. But I mean, I'm loving it. I mean, there is a fight going down. We going to our homeboy house, real good _ Doty.
It's crazy to try to fit everything going on in your life, and then the YouTube, and then like your friendships, and it's just is like, my Lord, do I have a chance to ever think? And it's like, no, you don't get a chance.
Hey, man,
go ahead.
What you want to say?
Y'all need to go ahead and check out our #1 channel, the channel that gets us all the twisted teas in the world, and 2K. Crib Reactions. Check out Crib Reactions, the #1 channel on TFTC Networks. We are back to dropping reactions all the time, dropping anywhere between 5 to 10 reactions every single week. We try to drop a handful of shorts as well. We do posts. We have an Instagram that's always doing all kinds of music. If you're into music, if you're into movie trailers, check out Crib Reactions. We are checking out the hottest in media and entertainment from the entire globe.
Hey, you already know, man, and I really appreciate y'all watching. My coach stay putting in the work, and he stay putting in the work on Instagram. Also, I'm definitely finna drop some wrestling videos this week. I
haven't even got a chance to really play 2K26. I've had it for like a week and a half. I played it like twice, and I haven't even got a chance to record it. And I still have to finish my playoffs in 25, and I have like 8 videos that I got to get out on gaming. It's like I'm just behind the whole world.
I know. The only thing it's crazy. I mean, with me and my 2K, I seen you pay my 2K. I seen Flip pay my 2K. I paid like a quarter of the 2K, and that's it. But I mean, hey, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it eventually, especially before 2K. To what 20?
You got it.
The next one. What's the next one called?
26.
20. No, I have 26. 27. Hopefully I play this one before 27 come out. But I mean, we definitely.
Well, that's like me. Last year I got like the updated version to build a My Player, and I was like, I'll get to it, and now the new one's here, and I never made a My Player. I'm like, oh, that was a waste. But this year, I did the same thing again, so I have to do it. But yeah, check out all of our channel. TFTC clips. If you don't have time to watch the whole show, we clip out all the best parts of this and our sports show. Check out TFTC Sports NFL Edition with our dog, Giants loser, real_Doty. Sorry, Seth. Your Giants are trash. Check us out, TFTC Sports. But let's start the second half of the show. Apple is here. They're dropping the newest phones. They got the new AirPods. They dropping the keynote. Let's get out the way. We got videos, and we're going to show you some of the new products coming from Apple that is blowing people's minds in a good or bad way. Let's see.
Stop it. Stop it. Look at
iPhone
that.
Air.
This is the brand new iPhone 17 Air. It's the first time I've picked it up. It is absolutely insane. We're talking, I think, 5.6 millimeters thick. We've also got what they call this plateau at the top here, which is not just a new design, but also actually leaves a bit of room for the speaker, the single camera, and the modem, and also the chip, I believe, is in here as well. Comes in 5 colors. The biggest question is about battery life, right? Apple say you'll get all-day battery. We'll see what that means, but they've also introduced a new very low-profile battery pack that you can MagSafe from the back of it. Excited to try that. And we have a 6.5-inch screen, so it's a really good size, but incredibly thin and light. 3,000 nits of brightness, 120 hertz. All iPhone 17s have ProMotion now. Very excited about that. Aluminium frame, no titanium anymore. New A19 Pro chip, of course, and we also have the single 48-megapixel camera at the back there, which they say gives us the 2x optical zoom, but no ultra-wide and no long-range zoom. We also have this new center stage front camera, which has a square sensor rather than 4x3, so you can take horizontal and vertical photos, videos as well. Vertical, landscape. That is incredible. And means you don't have to think about, shall I hold it this way or this way? This will start at $999 in the US, and the best news, I think, is that all iPhone 17s come with 256 gigs of storage as standard. Let me know what you think. Would you be tempted to get an iPhone 17 Air?
And here it is. Here's the brand new iPhone 17 Pro with this beautiful cosmic orange color, this new redesigned camera layout, ceramic shield on the back of the iPhone, and there's tons of really exciting features to talk about. For example, the brand new x8 zoom that can get really, really close to objects, and then even digitally can go up to 40 times zoom, which is absolutely insane. There's so many exciting features to talk about. My favorite one is the brand new thermal management, which will basically solve a lot of overheating issues and will keep your iPhone cool even in the summer with very extensive usage. It's obviously extremely fast for Apple Intelligence and so much more. What do you think about the brand new iPhone 17 Pro? Let me know in the comments and follow for more Apple videos like this one.
Those are the colors for the regular 17. Lame colors. They had cool, better colors last year. And then those are the final price points with the 17, 17 Air Pro, and Pro Max. Now, some people are saying that Apple's stock actually dropped because a lot of people were disappointed with this year's lineup, and with the tariffs and cost of materials going up. I mean, just 2 years ago, they first started making their titanium phones for the Pro models, and now 2 years later, they're going back to aluminum because it is like half the cost, and so they're back to saving money, and they try to sell it as it's easier to cool, that it conducts the cool way better. But I think that's them just selling it to you so they can save a lot of money with the tariffs, because they didn't make their phones overseas. They don't make their phones in the U.S. But the AirPods Pro 3 definitely did look great. That is the one thing I will say. The AirPods Pro 3 look great. They do have live translation. So now you'll be able to hear all those people talking crap about you at the nail salon. You're like, oh, okay. Think about that. All the ladies at the nail salon. You ain't getting away with nothing now.
Definitely not.
But we got to look at these phones. I currently got a 16 Pro, and I do not think I'm upgrading. I like that I have the white one, and they don't even offer white in the Pro. And I like that I have the full glass back. That's titanium, baby. So I'm going to definitely stay with my 16 Pro. But a lot of people are saying that the regular 17s are really good this year. That usually the difference between the 17 or the regular and the Pro is a huge difference, but there's not really a huge difference between the 17 and the 17 Pro, that it has most of the features, so it's not really missing out. The one weird thing is the 17 Air, the super thin phone. That actually has titanium, but it has, the worst battery life, and that one actually is missing a lot of the features that the 17 and 17 Pro offer. And then Pro Max, of course, is the big monster with the extra battery of the Pro and the giant screen. What are your thoughts, co-host, on this? Did you like any of these phones or the new headphones?
I mean, I like the design of the phone and everything, but I'm good with I think I got like the 15. So I mean, I'm good with it. Everything that I really would care for would be in the software. So when the upgrade does happen, I get everything that I want. They gonna get too. So like the way it's gonna look and the design and the features and
you can still get
emojis.
the iOS updates, so you really don't miss out on anything unless you're someone that's like shooting content constantly with your phone. That's the only time that you really notice the upgrade. So if you're someone that doesn't take pictures or videos a lot, and you can still get the latest updates, I mean, pretty soon your brain is not going to be able to register even like the micro, like, oh, this is like 15% faster. Well, can your brain even register?
Yeah,
where it's already so
fast
that we get But I did like that all the phones are 120 hertz display. So the regular and the pros, even the baseline model get the higher refresh rate there. So it's there's got some cool phones, but like my co-host said, we're sticking with what we got. But
definitely sticking with what I got. I mean,
my headphones are going out though, so I might have to get these new headphones. Mine are dying on me.
I do like you said, the headphones. I like the headphones, how we can hear other people translate that. I do like that. I do see what Apple is trying to do. It's looking like they're trying to focus more on like the camera specs and trying to get like the whole little landscape thing going on. I noticed that. But I mean, I don't really care for all that. I'm still upset that they took away the whole charger block. Like, I gotta pay for my whole charger block now. Like, everybody using the C port. I mean, that's cool. Like, I don't gotta worry about somebody stealing my charger because everybody got a C port charger.
Yeah, I mean that is. I do definitely like the C charger, and it's so much faster than the Lightning cable. It is crazy that they stuck with the Lightning cable for so long. But yeah,
You think they'll be able to find it? Do you think eventually one day they'll be able to compete with Samsung? Because you already know that's the goal. But when you think about Samsung, they instead of they got more than just phones. They got
well, the thing is,
wash machines, dryers,
with
refrigerators.
With Android, they always say like, oh, Android had this feature like 2 years or 3 years or sometimes even 5 years before Apple does it. But sometimes when they do have those features, they're kind of like wonky. And when Apple gets it, like the version that it gets, like it works and it's good. So I don't know. It's like they almost don't put something on their phone unless they've perfected it and where they've made it like easy to use. Where I think Samsung will put something on their phone and it be clunky or not work that well, just to be like, oh, we're the first person to do this or the first person to do that. Like they have all those like fold phones now.
True.
Where those, they're still touchscreen, but they like fold in half, or they're when they fold out, they're almost like mini tablets.
I think that's why people were upset because
they thought that.
Yeah, because that was a rumor that was going on for the longest. Like, oh yeah, Apple's finally gonna get a folding phone. Everybody talk about how they gonna slam it. Because remember back in the day with the razors and all that. But,
be able to close your phone and hang up like that.
Exactly.
That would be awesome.
And like with this, all it really does look like is they just changed the way the little camera thing looks like.
They just moved the flash and the sensor to the right instead of being right next to it, and all in one corner.
They did that. Like instead of making it with this material, now we make it with this other material. Like
cheaper materials.
But besides that, like it's the same phone.
But what is nice is last year they had like 100 and something gig, 250, 512, and then maybe I think they offered 1 terabyte. But now all the phones or all the pro models come with 256. So that's pretty cool that's the baseline for the pro models is 256 gigs. But now what's crazy is like you used to want to have like all this memory on your phone, but now if you have iCloud storage, you really don't need to have like the 512 or the 1 terabyte. Like I have 256 on my 16 Pro, and that was like the media memory for the last year phones.
I need a terabyte.
And I still have like over 100 gigs available because most of my stuff's on my like iCloud. in the cloud. It's not actually saved directly on my phone.
I need that 1 terabyte. I was when I was watching this video, and I was looking at these sizes of the sizes of the phones and everything, and then I thought about like, yeah, you be saying, oh, I got the phone. My memory on this phone is like I think you had one phone like 1 terabyte.
I never had a phone that had that much.
What was the highest you had?
The one I have right now is 256.
That's the most you ever had, was 256?
Yeah, that's basically like a quarter of a terabyte.
I mean, yeah. So with that, I was like, oh, and then like we do this whole YouTube stuff. I do a lot of screen recording and everything, a lot of screenshots, a lot of photos, a lot of editing. Like my phone get full quick, and I gotta like delete stuff. I'm like, damn, I wish I had more memory. So I'm glad with my 15. I think my 15, I have I don't know how much memory I got with my 15, but it's a good amount that I don't really got to worry about anything. Let me see. Does it even show it here? I got the iPhone 15. Does it? What's say the size? It don't even say it right here. I don't even know where it'll say that.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah, I got an iPhone 15. So with my, I think, what would the memory be at?
Yeah. Oh, you got 128.
Yeah, I got the 128. So I mean, that 128 is amazing. But I mean, with this one, you see, I have 128, but I'm at 122.
You're at 122. You're getting to where this one's staying. You're getting
exactly.
You're gonna have to start deleting stuff.
And that's what I gotta see what apps it is. But yeah, I mean, I definitely.
That's why when I had finally upgrade, because I had the iPhone 12 before, because I usually upgrade every 4 years or so. And I got the 256 because it's like, yeah, especially if you're doing any type of video, it goes crazy. But comment down below, are you going to pre-order any of these? Are you making the upgrade, or do you think that the ones from last year are better?
I'm gonna get the headphones. I know I'm gonna get the headphones. I know I gotta see what the AirPods.
The Apple Watch?
No, the AirPod 2. No, I'm done with the Apple Watch. I got an Apple Watch. I mean, I have my Apple Watch. The only thing good about an Apple Watch is that when you go to work or you at school and they be like, no phones out, and you can like, I'm texting from a watch.
Oh, you can still do stuff from your watch.
Yeah, that's the only cool thing. But besides that, like, it's no point in having a watch. There's really no point.
Well, yeah, like I don't really like wearing accessories or jewelry at all. So it's like I wear my watch when I'm working out, my Apple Watch. If I'm not working out, I don't wear it. So,
exactly.
I don't know. Some people like it, but yeah, it's cool.
And then girls
want
really
to dress nice. You throw it on.
And girls want you to wear a Rolex. Like
you can get a Rolex watch face for your Apple Watch.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, we ain't talk about that strap they got for the iPhone.
Oh, the new phones. Yeah, people were calling that sus. They said Karl Anthony Towns already pre-ordered every color.
Facts. But y'all comment down below, if y'all do get the iPhone, what color iPhone would you get? I would get the iPhone 17 Pro, the orange one. I mean, to me, that's the color-wise, that's the best one. I already got the dark blue. I got a red one. I'm trying to get all the colors of the iPhone.
I miss the red ones when I used to do the Project Red.
Candy Apple Red.
Yeah, and you get the Candy Apple Red. Mm-hmm. Yeah, out of the new colors of the Pro models, I would definitely get the orange. The orange does look the coolest. And then if you got like a dark green case, they said it looks like Halo with the visor.
Facts.
Because it has like the orange up top, looks like the visor. But yeah, I'm disappointed. The 17s look like great value, like especially with them having most of the Pro features, the regular ones, but they got really crappy colors. The regular 16 last year had awesome colors. They had like a turquoise and like these other colors that really popped. I don't really like the colors. They had this like weird green and this like kind of pink purple here. I don't think they had good colors this year, but I think really that orange is the only good color they had. And they don't even have any white options for the 17 Pros, which is ridiculous.
Perfect. That's good. I hate the white one. But moving on, man, we got some hate that everybody been trying to spread. It looks like here.
It looks like the political world is reacting to the passing of Charlie Kirk. Unfortunately, he was doing one of his college speaking events, and someone took his life, and it's everyone's been talking about what's going on and how we got to stop this political
It was just horrible. Yeah, it's a horrible situation. Like if you, like my coach just said, if you don't know who this is Charlie Kirk. He's basically I would say Republican.
Yeah, he's a conservative. He's a conservative public figure. He doesn't run for office, but he's, I guess, like a YouTuber and a social media person. Yeah, he's on everything. He's on TikTok and all of that.
He's just like Candace Owens and like Matt Walsh and all the, and like it's Tucker Carlson. what would you consider Tucker Carlson, like independent, or would you?
Yeah, I guess.
So he's like one of those political figures. That's what he's not he's not in.
He's in the political.
He's in a political. He's in a political sphere. I mean, a lot of people do. A lot of people do listen to him if you want to, like, if you like his rhetoric. A lot of people don't like him, but I mean, this is just a whole crazy situation. If you don't know, a lot of YouTubers are doing this. This is what makes it even crazier. Where like, you see him every day. They see him every day, like at night, at nights, walking up on people, trying to record them, like asking them questions. But now the new thing is to go on a college campus. They're going to college campus. They'll set up a little area and like they just ask a whole bunch of random college kids questions. And I mean, on this fateful day, I mean, we got a video right here. We're gonna play the video. You're gonna see what happened.
Yeah, we'll break it down.
Walking.
So here you see the suspect ran behind that upper building. He's going to come out on the right, moves to this far right corner. As he does, he's going to climb off the edge and then drop down to the ground. As he did that, he left some palm impressions. There's some smudges, some places we're looking to collect DNA. There's a shoe imprint where we believe the suspect is clearly identified as wearing Converse tennis shoes. Here you see the suspect after dropping off the building. He moved around across this grassy area, around the parking lot. After he crosses the street, this is where he moves over into the wooded area. This is the video evidence that we utilize to track his movements and to locate that firearm in that wooded area following the discovery of this evidence.
That Charlie really was an amazing person. He was like, we were really close, and he was my best friend and my brother, and I will never unsee the footage of what I saw, the violence of it. I pray for the people who took any pleasure in that. There's not a single person in the world that I would wish that on. And least of all, someone with a heart like Charlie's. He loved his family, he loved his wife, he loved his country. And he didn't deserve that ending. He's really young. But I know that we will carry the torch. I will never allow the memory of Charlie to be forgotten, obviously, because there is no Candace without Charlie. We came up in politics together. And so I don't know what else to say, guys, other than I'm in a lot of pain right now. And I love you, Charlie, and, I'll see you when I'll see you. I love you very much. Thank you, guys.
I mean, this situation is just so crazy. When I seen the actual video of this happen, I only saw like the still shot, so I thought he was just there and like he was just cracking his neck because like he was going like this, and then no, because I mean, like, I always crack my neck every time, like, and you sitting outside for a long period of time, you get bored. Like, he talking to all these little dumb college kids that really don't know anything. So I thought it was like a screenshot and like a picture of him doing that. But then when our homie sent the video, I thought it was AI, and then like I look it up and I was like, yeah, he passed away. I mean. And then you was telling me how like what he got hit with, like your people go hunting sometimes, and like the size of the bullet that he got hit with, like he was just dead automatically.
Yeah, well, I mean, we definitely knew that he got shot with a rifle. A deer rifle will definitely do that to you. There's a handful of kind. Like a 30-06, for example, could have possibly been used. I don't know if they actually released what was used. But yeah, when you get shot by a handgun, it's like a small bullet, unless they got like ballistic tips or something where it expands. It's small and gonna go through it. But when you get hit by like a rifle like that, it's like getting like a punched by a bullet. I don't know. It's like a super bullet. It really brings some oomph. Because if you've ever gone like deer hunting, if you shoot the deer in the right spot or know where you're shooting, either in basically like you can shoot them in the lungs, kind of right behind their shoulder blade.
That's over
if
with.
you shoot it right behind there, it'll go between both lungs and their heart. You'll either get all three or both lungs. And so you'll do that so you can kill them instantly. But also experienced shooters know that if you shoot them in the neck, especially like solid middle neck, like they're gonna be done. And
artery.
usually they go down pretty immediately. So the thing with deer hunting is when you shoot, is you usually have to track the deer, especially if they don't die right away. And they usually don't live that long. But if you're an experienced shooter and know where to hit, sometimes they just drop where they lay. Like they just Dunskies immediately. And the video was shocking, and it was what's crazy is our friend sent it to us, which was wild. And then I didn't expect to see it again on Instagram. I thought if I was on like Twitter that would pop up, but they had the unedited version on Instagram,
different angles and everything.
Freaking wild! Like that is traumatizing stuff. Like I don't know if you haven't been exposed, if you're not like a hunter, or if you weren't in like the military, or like not really exposed to that stuff. Like that stuff's jarring. Like that stuff like shakes your brain, and really as a person you really shouldn't expose yourself to that, because that's kind of like traumatizing stuff. And what's bad is I'm almost to the point I don't really care about politics, because it's like it's almost like you have to pick a side. You're either on the right or the left. And I feel like if you're too far right, you're retarded, and if you're too far left, you're retarded. So it almost like that's the way like people have to be, because they get so entrenched in their beliefs, they get hardcore one way or hardcore the other. Where really, I feel like if you take elements of both, is what really is find a happy medium, is kind of really how to do things, rather than have a severe stance one way or the other. To have some compromise and stuff like that. But he was definitely on the extreme right. I wasn't a fan of his, but man, to see somebody get murked like that was like a real deal murk. Like I had friends, that were, over in the Middle East, and they've told me some of the stuff that they've seen, and this is basically comparable to, stuff that you see in combat. And, this is stuff that military personnel is trained to see. And I could imagine how many college students there, even if they were for him or against him, if they hated his guts and were there to debate him, and they might have, if they hated him, they might have been like, heck yeah, if he got beat up. But I don't know if they signed up to see him get murked like that. They probably didn't want to see that. They didn't want that in their brain, especially if you saw that live and up close. Could you imagine if you're like third person in line, you're like 10 feet away, and you see someone get just like absolutely bammed like that?
I wonder if this is gonna stop people from doing outside things.
Probably.
Like you had the whole Trump situation, but I don't think Trump's situation wasn't at a college.
Well, it's almost going to be like you see political figures, and what's crazy is people that are running for political office or a part of it, even though like he wasn't like running, but like to do debates, that they always did it like in public places, and that's like by having conversations or reaching out to the people or talking with the people is kind of how the people have always like that ran for office spread their message. And now it's just going to become like almost like a just an online show, like a social media show. Who has the best, like can put the best videos together? Because I don't know if people are really going to want to go out in public anymore.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, this guy wasn't even running for anything.
That's the crazy part about
He's
it.
a commenter. Like that's like someone being like
mad at us,
like hating, like, oh, this commentator, he always talks down on the Cowboys, and I love the Cowboys. You know what? He's gonna do an autograph signing. It's Merc time. Like that's wild. It's like one thing to be like, oh, I hope that person trips and falls, or I hope they get beat up or something, or they get robbed,
demonetized, something like that.
Yeah, but the to be like super excited for someone get gruesomely murked. I mean, that means there's something wrong with you. And just to see, like, honestly, the comment sections and the things that I've seen on the internet lets me know like how far gone society is. And if people really want to get into it, that's why society is so weird. Like you look at the #1 TV shows, it's all like murder mystery, all serial killer stuff. all like 2020 and investigation, all the #1 podcasts, the #1 TV shows, the #1 Netflix. That Jeffrey Dahmer show took over the world.
Facts.
And it's like, he was a serial killer. Do you think it was fun for those people's family, those victims' families? That like, oh, my favorite episode is when this dude Jimmy got murked. Well, it's like, well, Jimmy was my brother. Like, I don't really appreciate that. Like, that was like my whole family member, and people really liked the way that he got killed in a TV show. You know, and it just so shows how far gone. Remember South Park made fun of him? They even pulled the episode. I don't know. I just think that politics has almost got to the point where it's annoyed me so much that, you know, I'll vote and maybe tune in a little bit when it's election time for the president. But beyond that, I'm not going to care about it at all anymore. I would rather, you know, put your energy into stuff that benefits you, because a lot of this stuff, no matter what your opinion is, you're not going to really change anything. You can change it by your vote. But, you know, you going crazy on social media, attacking people, or you know, being a social media warrior, it doesn't really change anything in reality.
Do you think they're gonna find the person? I don't think they're gonna find him. Like, they keep, like, I don't think we even gonna know.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's crazy, but you know, it's crazy is seeing so many people celebrate it, him getting murked like that, you know. And but if it was someone that they were a super fan of, could you imagine how people would react if like Obama was speaking somewhere and he got like flat murked like that?
People will.
The amount of outrage that they would have had.
It'll be people. No, but it'll be people that will be rejoiced and be happy, and they'll post a video. It's just the time we live in. I mean, you see it.
And that's the thing though, is I hate that like a lot of times like one side will like call the other side like they're monsters and they only act like this. But then as soon as they get a chance to show their true colors and show that they're beyond a certain thing, they show that they're just the same as the side they hate.
Facts.
So really no one's better than anyone. And honestly, if you're super into politics, that means that you don't have a life, because it means like you shouldn't have time. Like, if you are really taking care of business, you shouldn't have time to be into politics. You should be invested into your spouse, your significant other, if you have a family, your children, your children's lives, rather than any of this garbage. So, I mean, you should be focusing on yourself or your career or bettering yourself, because most of this is much about nothing. It's all distractions. And if you really want to get into it, a lot of this is just fake, and it's really, there's real shadow governments and secret organizations that run everything, and people really get mad at the wrong stuff and don't do their, you know, really get into it to see what's really the truth with reality.
Exactly. I mean, you see a lot of that going on, but I mean, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole Charlie Kirk situation. I mean, I feel sad about the situation. I don't feel like anybody should get knocked off because of the way that they speak and the things that they speak about. Because like my co-host said, he wasn't running for president. He wasn't talking about running for president or anything. So he was just a regular person just speaking his opinion that people didn't like. That's just it. I mean,
yeah, it's crazy because you see political figures like presidents, people running for president, people, you know, like they get taken out or targeted, and you know that happens. But for someone just to be like a commentator, a political commentator, be taken out, that's crazy.
And the whole time I was watching this, I was like, the same thing can happen to Myron with the Fresh and Fit dude, because he be going to college campuses and talking to people. I'm like, he can get knocked up by somebody too, because he be talking crazy and they don't like the way he say. He be like, women deserve less. And I mean, it's that's
like, you know, think about Candace Owens went on tour and she was pregnant. You know, someone really hated her. They may have not tried to shoot her, but like someone could have tried to like Bruce Lee kick her stomach.
Crazy.
You know, try to get her to have problems.
And that's
Bernie Sanders is an old guy. You know, someone may not try to they could just knock him over, honestly, and probably cause him, serious injury.
This isn't making us better. And then I seen a video of like people that weren't from the United States talking about it, and they was like, dude, that's crazy, because the one thing that we love about the United States is the freedom of speech. And to know that your freedom of speech, if somebody don't like it, they can knock you out. It's like, it's just crazy, because where they are, like, they don't have freedom of speech. Like, you just can't do it.
Well, and just honestly, just seeing how people are, it's almost like, is it the end of the United States being the top country to live in.
Land of the free, all that good stuff.
I don't know about that. It's just so much BS and retardedness that it's even worth living here. Other places, what's crazy is if you think about it, if you move somewhere else, like you move to Japan or like Korea or anywhere, Spain, like if you move there and since you're a foreigner, you're not allowed to participate. You can't vote. That means you don't worry about it. You just live your life. You're like, oh, what do you think about this? I don't think anything. I can't vote. I'm a foreigner. I don't care.
Yeah.
I can't have an opinion. It doesn't matter to me. I just live here.
That's what some people think. But y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole situation. Moving on to some sports talk, man. We got the fight that y'all been waiting for.
That no one asked for. We got Tyson versus Mayweather. Spring 2026, Netflix. This is another money grab. This is another Jake Paul. This is a rip off. Mike Tyson's going to be biting his glove for 5 rounds. And Floyd is going to be going, hook, 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 hook. And that's all it's going to be. Shoulder roll. Yeah. It's going to be a waste of time. The only reason I'll be watching this is because it's on Netflix and we already got an account. So if this was on any type of pay-per-view, we would have went the secret route or just not watched it at all. So we got a video here, and we'll see what's going on with this bullcrap.
He said that he's better than Muhammad Ali. Yep, I'm better than Muhammad Ali.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself. Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people.
He's scared.
Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Thank you, sir.
If you could have fought any fighter, any era, who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
Floyd Mayweather.
I love it. Why?
Huh?
You want to knock him out?
Well, I would love to fight him. I wish he was my weight.
Shit. I'm pretty sure I'd be upset too if I was somebody else. I'd be mad at Mayweather too. How the fuck for 29 years or 30 years you keep getting money like this? I'd be mad too. Shit. I'd be hating on Mayweather too. Continue to hate. You know, people only talk about winners. I'm a winner, so continue to talk. Keep the bread fresh. Put it in the bag.
Wait, so I always wondered this now that I'm here, now that I'm sitting in front of you. Why are you and Floyd not best friends? I don't understand. You both are like the best fighters that ever live. Fearless. I mean, global conversational starters, mega brands, but also just seemingly very humble people. I mean, privately, Floyd's humble privately.
He's humble?
Privately, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, with me, he's humble. I feel like I have a very humbling effect on people.
Oh, real? No, I don't know. I don't hate Floyd or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, no, he's never said anything negative. I just thought you guys would be friends. I would love to see you two together. We need to figure that out.
You can FaceTime right there.
Jason, so do you guys do
FaceTime? Good, Jason.
FaceTime right now?
Yeah, right now. Let's talk. You want us to
Can
talk?
you FaceTime
I don't know
him?
if he's gonna do an interview right now.
Just tell him to say what's up.
Friend, right? Call him.
Let me text him.
Tell him I said hi.
I will. I'm gonna tell him to FaceTime me right now. I don't know where he is.
Tell him Mike says hi.
I'm gonna tell him that I'm doing champion Mike Tyson. Do you care to be referenced as the champ?
Nice to Mike Tyson. He know my name.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh Lord, she said, you know my name? Nah, but I mean the question is this exhibition boxing stuff ruining the actual boxers?
Yeah.
Because I mean it's crazy. Like I feel like I'm seeing more promotions for this Mike Tyson Mayweather or Tank versus Jake Paul more than I'm even seeing Canelo versus Crawford, which is going down this weekend. And that's just the crazy part. Like it feels like even the own boxing community, the people that run boxing, is even giving up on boxing, and they're going for the money route. Like they.
Boxing's honestly always kind of been BS. They've always had the promoters rig the fights or avoid certain matchups or when the fight finally happens, both fighters are like 8 years past their prime. So when you finally get it, it's not the fight that you wanted, we wanted to see. It's just always been a bunch of corruption. A lot of guys, taking a dive allegedly over the years. And that's what's kind of ruined boxing's reputation. And then you have someone like Jake Paul, who takes all the hype, and he's not even a real boxer. He's doing these like kind of Frankenstein fights, but he's making so much wave and so much money that he's literally in partnership with the real deal boxing stuff now. What is it, that Danzin or Dazin or whatever it is?
Danza.
But yeah, he's a part of that, and he's having stuff where he's the main card, and he's not a real fighter, and he's having real fighters as the lower cards, like real professional boxers and like real fights that whole weight. So it's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I think boxing has totally went the circus route. You either got these like YouTubers or alternative fighters getting big fights, or it's the has-beens. They either are putting it on the record or they're going under exhibition and doing all these weird fights. Like Floyd Mayweather's been going all over the world fighting random fighters in these exhibitions because every time he does it, he makes a handful of $1 million. And what's crazy is Floyd is always like having like backpacks or duffel bags full of money. But if you're really that rich, you would just have it on your account. You wouldn't be like really need to carry it around. Like if you got a real deal credit card or debit card like that spends worldwide, and knowing him, he'd be probably smart enough to just have a credit card so he just makes one payment every month. And then it's done, and then you get all the points for having the credit card. But
True. I mean, but that's one of the reasons why a lot of boxers don't like Floyd, because they feel like he's just a show off. Like I remember I heard a lot of things like he owes a lot of money to people, especially overseas in Dubai. I remember one time they tried to make it seem like
he couldn't leave.
He couldn't. They was he can't leave Dubai or something like that. So I mean, he do be running into money problems, and he do be having them do things. But
that's true.
Yeah, we covered that. He's just a flashy person. Like he always showing stuff off. And I mean, this fight right here, this is gonna be crazy. I mean, this is gonna be hosted by CSI Fight Sports. They've been working with Floyd. They did with Floyd with him and Manny Pacquiao, and they did with him and Oscar De La Hoya. And so they already masters at screwing people out of their money.
Oh yeah, and what's the fight we're checking out this weekend?
Crawford versus Canelo. That's a real boxing fight. But I feel like I got Crawford. But I feel like the thing about that is that. Yeah, like the thing about that is I feel like boxing, the people that run boxing are realizing that
they ran it into the ground.
No, not that. It's like the fact that what do people care about? Do people care about the actual fight, or do you care about the hype of the fight?
Hype.
And I feel like people care about the hype of the fight, and that's what like Jake Paul's like number one, because his fights, he ain't that really good, but he hype it up. Like out of all the boxers, he hypes his fights up.
He
like
knows how to do it.
That Rolly dude, Rolly hypes his fight up. Yeah, Rolly Romero, he hypes his fights up. Floyd Mayweather, he hypes all his fights up. But like people like Devin Haney, he don't hype his fights up. His dad do.
Be falling off. Yeah.
You see like Canelo.
I mean, you're even seeing that. Unfortunately, we been getting more and more into UFC, and sometimes cover it on this channel when there's a big fight or a title match. But with the UFC, you're seeing that a lot of the champions right now are wrestlers that aren't strikers or knockout artists. And what are they doing? They're killing the hype for UFC. Like UFC was on a steady incline. Then all these wrestlers started taking over, where they do these boring fights where they're just laying on top of each other and winning off of ground control. And almost like Floyd Mayweather, he didn't knock anyone out. He'd win off of points and dodging, even though he never even damaged the other fighter, but would win off of technicality. And it just kills the hype of your sport. Unfortunately, I think Floyd having a bunch of BS fights killed the hype of the sport. And I feel like you're seeing that with UFC, with all these wrestlers, that it was like a bunch of strikers killing it, but the wrestlers aren't hype, and they're the ones winning now. So that you see UFC hype dropping off. It's not where it was at a few months ago or even last year.
They got. I mean, the thing is, the UFC fighters, they got a mean talk game. Like the last one, I think we got Morab. I forgot the last one.
Yeah.
The last dude we watched, like the way he talks and all that stuff. Like he's a killer and all that stuff. You like, oh man, I want to watch his fights. I want to watch his fights. And then like as soon as you watch the fights, you realize this is why I don't like him, because he talking nice game, but he just wrestles. But I mean,
he's not even trying to knock you out. He's just trying to get ground control time, which is like the weakest way to win.
But
it doesn't. No, that's what I'm saying. It kills the hype.
No, but
I feel like
the money's already paid. You already paid to watch a UFC fight. It don't matter after that. You already paid.
Or,
So,
you know, if
and
you
then,
do pay.
yeah,
But yeah, I feel like UFC was like kind of bigger like a year or 2 years ago than it is right now. That it's kind of fallen off a little bit from where it was just because of the way that the fights have been going lately.
I mean, think
And
about
then
it. It
the
was
whole
starting
thing with what's his name, John
Jones and all.
John Jones, like who's the best fighter, and now he's like in limbo. He's in a hiatus because they can't work things out with Dana White.
You don't want to do it. I mean, he don't like Alex Pereira. But I mean, back to the boxing thing. So with the boxing, we're gonna have to see how it goes. I mean, I really feel like
I'm taking Floyd I'm taking Mike Tyson in a headbutt.
Oh Lord,
He's gonna get mad and just headbutt him, and the fight's gonna be over.
No, I mean, it could be right. I mean, I don't know because we don't know what the rules are. We don't know if they're gonna be wearing They're gonna be wearing headgear. We don't know what the size of the gloves gonna be. We don't know what the venue is. We don't know.
My coach wore headgear till he was 7.
So I mean, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen, but we definitely gonna keep you up to date with this information. Y'all comment down below. Do you feel like boxing is basically ruining itself? Is cooking itself? And also, who you got winning in this fight? But moving on to the next topic here, man. We got our girl.
Former WNBA player suggests that Angel Reese needs to pay her teammates $100K to get back in their good graces because she's been talking so much crap. Just show them you care. Angel Reese had a quote here, says, I'm not settling for the same shiz we did this year. She wants Sky to bring more talent. She's looked like she's talking her way into a trade. We're going to go ahead and play this video and let you know what we think on this Angel Reese situation.
Are you frustrated with the organization or frustrated in general?
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably am frustrated myself right now. I think the language is taken out of context, and I really didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They've busted their ass just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates, which I already have, about the article and how it was misconstrued, about what was said. And I just have to be better with my language because I know it's not the message, it's the messenger, and understanding what I say can be taken any kind of way. So I just have to really be better and grow from this.
She can deliver. I'm all about saying what you feel, right? We don't hold stuff in, but it's just how we say it. You never want your teammates to feel like, because they're already looking at you like you have everything, right? Like you said, they don't have $1 million endorsement deals, but they're having a losing season too. You know what I would do, Angel? I would get one of my endorsements, say, give me an extra 100,000 so I can give all my teammates 10 just to show them I care. I would do stuff like that. That puts you in a limelight of like, wow, let's set this girl up. The owners will look at you like, the GMs, and then they'll make sure they set you up for success. But when it's like, I got to take care of me, and don't make it sound like it's just all about you, especially when you're such in a blessed position that other girls will never see because they're losing too.
Again, no Angel Reese this first half. She will be eligible to play second half for the Sky.
We have to get good players. We have to get great players. That's a non-negotiable for me. Angel Reese on wanting to play with the best in Chicago. Like, she wants to win. She won in college. She won a national championship, something that Caitlin Clark did not do in college. And, you know, she wants to be on a contending team. She's tired of not even being close to making the playoffs. They've had a couple of injury-riddled years, and also her team making some dumb trades that didn't make sense. So, you know, it's kind of an organization thing. You know, maybe she was a little insensitive in the way she worded it and maybe made her teammates feel bad, but at least she apologized privately and publicly. So I think she covered the base there. But the former WNBA player that suggested that she get like maybe some extra money and try to give the everyone on her team like a $10K or some type of bonus to boost them up, that I could see that actually going really far because she's 100% right that Angel Reese makes buku money. Like her WNBA check is her smallest check, even though she's one of the higher paid rookies. She has all kinds of endorsement deals. I'm pretty sure she could get another one or even do like a shoot where her whole team's there and they all get an extra like $5 to $10,000. That would go a really long way. But if she doesn't really want to be there, then screw them. Don't do anything. If you're going to leave, then just, be in your opinion. But I think that's the conversation that she needs to have with her agent. Is it the organization? Does she feel like it's going to be more of the same and that nothing's really going to change? And if she does feel that, she probably does need to make it, completely known that she's looking to be traded and done with Chicago. Trade her. What if they traded her to Indiana to be Caitlin's teammate? The ultimate shooter and the ultimate rebounder.
With her and Aaliyah Boston. I mean, that'll definitely be nice. I mean, that's not gonna do them any good. I mean, because one problem they did, or I think it was Kalisa, one thing they did have a problem with Chicago is they didn't have any shooters, and we already knew.
And the one shooter they had good last year, they traded her.
Exactly, and we already knew as soon as they drafted Angel Reese, they drafted they drafted Cardoza, and they was like, oh yeah, they're gonna be like the Twin Towers and all this stuff. And I was
Neither
like,
one of them could shoot.
And I was like, man, this is 2025. This ain't no 1990s basketball. We ain't doing the Twin Towers. Twin Towers don't work. You gotta have somebody that can shoot.
They couldn't be Tim Duncan and David Robinson.
Nah, you can't be like you should have somebody but I mean
she could actually play with Asia Wilson because Asia could shoot.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. Then she could teach Angel how to shoot. But yeah, I feel the same way with my coach. Like you hear this all the time, and you see a lot of people on social media like, "Oh no, that's disrespectful. Why would Angel have to give them any type of money?" But like you see NFL quarterbacks all the time, like Brock Purdy, like he bought his whole offensive lineman trucks. Like you see all these NFL players buy their team Rolexes and all that stuff. Like they do it all the time. They take
the big deal players like the quarterback that gets $100 million deal. He buys, all of his own lineman Rolexes, like you said. Like, they try to,
you gotta
show them that they're appreciated.
Exactly. Like, it doesn't matter. You can be on. It's like the quarterback on the worst team's doing it. The quarterback on the best team's doing it. So like,
they're blocking his blind side.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to do it. I mean, like, and then like Angel Reese, the way that she came out, like, how people petty, and you got a whole year left on your contract. Like, I would have did this on my last year of my contract. Like in the middle of my last year. I'm not going to do it before it begins because you can be like, I can force my way out, but we don't got to let you out. We can just let you rot on the bench. Like you can sit the whole time on the bench. What you mean you can't?
Not with Angel Reese's name, you can't.
Yes, you can.
If she ain't playing, you got to trade her.
Nah, it's a GM because if you realize
the commissioner will take over.
The commissioner
will not allow it.
You can't. They don't care about Angel
Reese.
Reese.
The kids sitting on the bench.
See here, man. You see what Paige Becker's doing? Paige is out here dropping 40.
Traded to Dallas.
Paige is out here dropping 40.
Anytime Paige misses, Angel will get it and then give it right back to her.
I mean, I can see that. I mean, they do say the Dallas Wings is a spot that Angel Reese could definitely go to, or the Mystics. I mean, I can see that too because they got a bunch of first-round draft picks. But it's like, what kind of is Angel a cancer? Is she gonna run the?
What I was gonna say is, you talk about like the last year of her deal. She's kind of already almost there. The WNBA season is almost over. They're not going to make the playoffs, so she's basically going to be in the off season in just in less than a month.
Yeah, but she has another year in the contract.
Yeah, she'll have one final year, and
with benchers, she's on the bench.
No, with people with expiring contracts are really tradable assets. That's what NBA teams do. They like to get people with 1 year left on their deal, so that way they could try them out, and if they work, they can sign them. And give him a multi-year deal, and if not, they can let him go, or trade him before the year's done, because it's a really team-friendly contract.
They go Zach LaVine there. Same thing they do with Zach LaVine. How they ask for like an arm and a leg and
make him chase DeMar DeRozan around the NBA.
Exactly, and like everybody wants Zach LaVine, and like they ask for like an arm and a leg. I'm like, no, he's not that good. But they was like, we want 7 first-round draft picks. You be like, what?
That's why he sat in.
That's why he just sat. He sat with Chicago forever.
Yeah,
he's like that's what like a lot of people like they'll make it impossible for you to get him, and that's what.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that, sir. Because like he was on a max like contract, so it was like after his first year there, they're like, all right, let's trade him, and then it was like 3 years in a row of them like, well, we're not getting offered what we want, so I guess he just has to play. But they weren't benching him because he's too good. I mean, and this is the best rebounder in the league. She's too good.
You think so?
She gonna play?
I don't know. You got to give a lot.
We'll see. Hopefully, she gets traded. I would love it if she went to the Dallas Wings or the Indiana Fever. That'd be a fun storyline. But comment down below what you think about this WNBA season. Has it been a letdown with Caitlin Clark missing most of the season?
That was crazy.
Angel Reese having drama, not making the playoffs.
Second year in a row.
And I think Paige, even though she's setting the league on fire scoring wise, I don't think
the
Dallas.
Wings suck.
Yeah, they suck. They're not going to do anything. So comment down below who you have as the champion, and hopefully everyone can be healthy next year so we can have a real competitive season.
Exactly. But you already know what it is, man. It's time to talk about new music. And who do you got right here?
Oh, we got Journey from XG. They're dropping a new album. So preview of that. We will check that out on Crib Reactions when it comes out. So make sure you check out Crib Reactions. But sorry, my co-host is the one that held us up and made this week episode drop on Friday. And so, we dropped episodes every day in our history here. We've dropped episodes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This might have said just some new music someday.
New music someday.
Whatever day question mark. But yeah, make sure you check out our new music playlist. We got Music Mix number 5. We added T Grizzly with Polo G.
Yep, added that earlier today, man. Make sure you gotta check out that music.
Look at the views going up. Shout out to y'all finally paying attention. Music Mix 5, 1 through 4 all have over 1,000 views. It looks like Music Mix number 5 is on its way.
2 more episodes, 2-3 more episodes, it'll be at 1,000 views.
Run it up.
Definitely run it up, man. Also, man, we're gonna talk about some new music that's dropping this week, man. Drop today.
Before we recorded this.
So next week we're gonna tell you what we was listening to. Hopefully they got something, man. Oh yeah, I already got a song. That Jermaine Dupri, Magic City. That was good.
Yeah, I'll probably listen to that album just because it has a lot of the artists I like on it. I didn't literally listen to Jermaine Dupri. Like I know the songs that he produced and some that he was on, but I wasn't a super fan like that.
Yeah, Faux Bass.
Before my time.
I'm gonna definitely listen to Faux Bass. I know All Star JR dropped. Fredo Banks just dropped a tape. Lou Tyler dropped. Rack Boy.
Oh, Rack Boy. Rack Baby?
Yeah, Rack Baby. Yeah, Rack Baby.
Rack Boy.
Yeah, Rack Baby dropped. It's a couple people that dropped. We definitely gonna have to look at it. Jay Fizzle from Paper Route dropped. He dropped a song. 42 Doug dropped a song. I listened to that.
Little Dougie.
Exactly. But you already know what I'm listening to this week, man. This whole week I've been listening to that State versus Roderick Davis, man. I went throwback on y'all, man. That old school Gucci. Exactly. So definitely gotta listen to that Roderick Davis, man. Roderick.
State versus Roderick
Davis. Gucci, man. Make sure y'all listen to that. And
what's your favorite song?
Lemonade. Heavy, Lemonade, him as Rick Ross, all of them. All of this.
Wasted.
Of course. Exactly.
White girl wasted.
I like
Take it for me, baby girl. Do it butt naked.
Facts. That's my pick of the week, and then you got my Cole's pick of the week. What you got?
Tay. I also got a throwback. It's crazy. We're both doing throwbacks. Both doing Throwback Brick Squad. We got Tay Don, a.k.a. Tay Beats, doing his second mixtape from back in the day. You can find it on live mixtapes or on YouTube. I don't even think it's on normal streaming, but it's got 21 songs of absolutely greatness. I love the Letter to Waka Flocka, Get Your Thug On. It's Going Down. Robin's Season Remix is one of my favorite songs of all time. Role Model is awesome. Ambitions of a Jack Boy, Throw Up Your Set. Knock Knock Part 2 is an all-time great song. I mean, he's a beat producer himself and best friends with Metro Boomin and Lex Luger and a bunch of the top beat makers at around 2012, 2013, 2014, 2010 to 2014 time period. So check out this tape, even Doughboy Beats back then. One of the best tapes of all time. I strongly suggest it. Make sure you stay in tune with us on Twitter at Papa Oblock, at Felix Supreme 305. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the NFL episode we just dropped with Seth, Real Good _Doty, where you can watch me what both of my co-hosts asked in the NFL picks, in the bets, in the picks. Y'all suck.
You definitely not winning this week. Man, this week you're not winning. This week too, you're not winning. But man, make sure y'all check out TikTok. I'm definitely posting posting Monday through Fridays every day, at least one video on TikTok and on Instagram. I'm also posting on my community posts. I'm posting on there, man. Thank y'all for communicating in there. We definitely gonna be doing a lot more stuff to get a lot more views. Don't worry about that, man. This is Tales from the Crib.
Check out the TFTC Sports NFL podcast playlist. I just made that for y'all so you can check out all the NFL clips in one playlist. It's available in podcast form, so if you're watching on YouTube Music, we got the audio only version for you available there as well for our NFL videos. So make sure you're locked in. TFTC, Tales from the Crib, TFTC Clips, Crib Reactions, TFTC Gaming. We outie.
Exactly. You already know what this is, man. The #1 show on YouTube, man. number one for T, number one for Gossip, man. It's your boy Philip Supreme 305 with my co-host
Chico Grande, Chico 2 to 2 times. Thanks for rocking with us. We rocking with you. We will see y'all next week. Make sure you watch the NFL show to see who we bet on. Get your prize picks in. And yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Crib reactions help us get to 25,000 subs over there. We're taking off, taking over TFTC networks. We'll see you next week.